Oh, blimey, has this table moved massively, or has Dave knocked the camera already? Because this is nowhere near where I had the setup.
I just sat down.
You just move your legs. Hello, everybody. We are about to start, but I think either Anna's clattered the table or Dave's clattered the camera just as I was hitting go live. And you know I like to have everything done right. I had it set up beautifully. Hello, boys and girls. Welcome along. That's not on. Welcome along to a stream on a Thursday night. A Thursday night stream. Goodness me. What will they think of next? As you can see by it being displayed on the table in front of us, Anna is continuing to work on the largest Lego set in the history of the universe. The world map. There you go. So,
have you seen where the things are gone? Because I need them, I think.
What's the things? I don't know where she's gone. She just wandered off. It's gone very dark in here all of a sudden as well. What is going on? Why is the lighting wrecked? It's all going wrong. What is the thing? What do you actually need? You're just saying thing. Sticky notes.
So I know where 1 is and where 4 is and stuff.
There you go. The lighting is fixed again. That was weird. I don't know what. I think Anna was stood in front of one of the lamps. I think that's what did it. But hello, everybody. Anna's going to carry on building this. I've got my wang janglers all together. And I've got a big pile of Pokémon Mega sets. This isn't even all of them. Anna got me a load of these for Christmas.
Because they're cheaper.
And they're cool. I'm just going to work through some of these. I'm going to start off with this big Pokeball. And make some Pokemon because we have a shelf on our landing where I'm putting Pokemon stuff and it's half empty. The FM people are here. It's almost as if they're expecting me to have anything to say. How could I have anything to say in a world where I haven't been communicated with?
No. Kev has his phone.
I have nothing to say. You can tell how much I've been refreshing everything today because I'm down to 14% on my phone and my phone never runs out of battery. If you want it. Yeah, for like people with 1,000-year-old phones. But yeah, my almost run my battery down. It's fine. I don't need that anymore. Football Manager's rubbish, isn't it? We're Lego people now. I was explaining to a few people today that if the Lego channel keeps growing the way it is, we won't need that silly little game anyway. They need to watch their step, or else I'll turn on them. I'll lead a revolt. We'll all turn on them. When they're stuck with just Maggio creating videos for them, then what they're going to do?
Starry Night will get done. I've just been playing games a lot. They're
commenting that you've made some progress with it because you've taken the bottom off. Oh no, it's not. It's the lamps in the way. It looks different. I thought you'd taken the bottom off. She's rebuilt most of it. It just needs reattaching.
Well, there's something happening. Oh gosh.
It is nearly done.
The instructions are being weird because I don't have the whole thing and I don't want to.
Yeah, weirdly, the instructions expect you to build the whole set from the beginning rather than just picking it up partway through because some of it fell on the floor, which is a bit of an oversight on Lego's part, really. Evening, Kev and Anna. Anna looks beautiful. Kev is handsome. They're both facts. How is Dave the dog? Stupid.
Underneath.
Just stupid. I can't get into it. I'm playing with my toys. There we go. Am I in? Why can't I?
Oh, for goodness sake, give it!
I'm in. Yay! Pokemon!
Why is Topher in Doom and Gloom mode? What's wrong with him? Is he okay?
He relies on Football Manager for his livelihood as well.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got a light brick. That's always a good sign.
Don't you start! Oi! I know
You're
what
a loud lady, aren't you?
Do you want him to rip up the giraffe?
I don't. That is a very thin instruction manual, by the way.
Yeah, but how many instructions on one page?
Probably quite a lot. Oh, I've got to open bags 1 and 2 together. How exciting. I don't need all these wang janglers out. They were just left on the table.
Oh, David.
Are you bag 2? No, you're bag 3. Where's bag 2?
1, 2.
Woohoo!
Please, you can't.
I finished Starry Night the other night. Great build, guys. Many thanks. Just going to get the Spider-Man. The Spider-Man wall out is really cool. We've got that on our stairs. We own a second one of them as well. We should probably build or sell it. I really wish Lego were going to get that Pokemon license. I can't imagine Mattel are going to give it up anytime soon. Especially as they're rebranding Mega Blocks. I saw a TikTok about it. It's being rebranded to really make it clear it's Mattel. Because at the moment, even Size in the chat saying, are Mega Blocks and Lego the same? No, I don't know. Mega is owned by Mattel, but they are in the process of rebranding to, is it Mattel Bricks or something they're calling it?
Bricks.
So yeah, they are properly going down there. We are Mattel. We're a proper toy company route to try and compete with Lego, but they have got some really cool licenses. They've got Pokemon, they've got Masters of the Universe, Halo, The Witcher, Fallout, Barbie, Hot Wheels.
Thomas.
Yeah, they've so many really cool sets on the Mega/Mattel line. So yeah, I don't think they're going to be giving up Pokemon anytime soon. And to be honest, the Pokemon sets that Mega make are really cool. And if Lego made them, they'd be twice the price and wouldn't come out as often. So it's probably for the best that it works the way that it is. Because there's more Mega Pokemon sets than I'll ever have time to build. And they're pretty cheap, as Anna says. This Pokeball was 20 quid maybe? Possibly not even that. They're not expensive. It's good. The blocks themselves, the bricks themselves are basically the same. There's a few different ones, but you can use they're interchangeable. You could use these with Lego. There's a few unique bricks within Mega.
It just says
but
that says Mega Blocks in the middle of it.
The original ones that were Mega Blocks, because these are Mega Constructs, I think it was big like Duplo, I think, if I remember rightly. Is there a license other than Pokemon you'd like Lego to have? Someone asked that the other day. The Premier League, I think, would be great. We've got all this F1 stuff coming next month. Imagine if they got the Premier League license and just did like a bunch of stadiums or a bunch of minifigs for all the different teams, like minifig blind bags for just a generic player for each of the 20 teams in the Premier League. I think that would be really, really cool. I'd like that very much. There you go. There's a brick that is a unique Mega brick. We don't have that in Lego. But Mega is well known. I don't like change. It's not that well known though, is it? To people outside of the hobby, the amount of times I mention I'm doing Mega, we'll have people come in tonight and say, oh, fake Lego.
It's not fake Lego. It's Lego.
And I think when you're a company the size of Mattel, hiding the fact that you're Mattel on your big brand where you're trying to compete with the biggest toy company in the world seemed like a strange decision in the first place. I know Mega was an acquisition. It wasn't originally a Mattel brand, but I'm surprised it's taken them this long to get their branding all over it. I'm just advising all the big companies today. I've got advice for Sports Interactive and Sega. I've got advice for Mattel. Anyone else need my business advice? I'm here. The new sunflower set looks fantastic. It does. Even I think that looks cool. Like I said on TikTok yesterday, it's just a little bit of a shame it won't be ready for when we go to Amsterdam next week. Because it would have been really cool to buy a Van Gogh art set in Amsterdam. I would have liked that very much. I'd pay a lot of money for a Lego Amex Stadium. Yeah, exactly. There's Brighton. They've got Old Trafford. That's the only English one they've done. They haven't even done Wembley, but they've done Old Trafford. And I've got the new
Wembley would you want though?
Well, I'll take both, but I'll have the newest one. The newest one would be quite complicated. New Wembley with the arch would be quite complicated to do in Lego, I think. Fake Lego, so it's made of cheese instead of plastic. That would be great. Lego made of cheese. We saw we saw a video where they made Lego shaped waffles that you could build. What was that? Was that unsorted? It was probably unsorted. That looked cool. Right. Where are we? We're building a big circle, a big ball. I didn't do Old Trafford. How did they get the licence? I imagine they paid Manchester United a back of cash for it. They had a little spell where they were getting football stadiums. They did Camp Nou. They did Bernabeu. They did Old Trafford. The problem is they didn't sell very well because
they're expensive.
Well, that and Americans don't care. It's football. So what didn't sell on the kind of scale that, because these were big, expensive, premium Lego sets. It's like a £300 set, and it is big. If you've seen my Camp Nou, it is massive. It wouldn't
Your
fit.
first life.
Yeah, it wouldn't fit on top of that Kallax. Where Anna's got the Disney castle, Camp Nou would just hang over the edge. It's just on top of a cupboard upstairs because there's nowhere else in the house to put it because it doesn't fit. It is massive. And it was, yeah, I think they just went a little bit too big and a little bit too niche. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, the way they're throwing... I guess maybe they've learnt their lesson with the way they're doing Formula 1 because they're not doing loads of big £300 sets with the F1 licence. They're doing loads of little £20 sets and then some slightly bigger, like £60 sets, a couple of £150 sets, but they're not just going straight in with a, here's one £300 set, show us you want football stadiums, which was bonkers. Again, business advice. I'm helping everybody out tonight. I am a businessman. And I'm here to help. This is a business consultation stream now. FM25 update tomorrow. What is FM25? It's like that game that myth that we thought was going to happen and now we know for sure isn't.
But they put out a statement last year that it would be the end of January and that's not till tomorrow. Everybody. I was just...
Yeah, but no one does good news on a Friday afternoon, do they? You don't leave it until the last possible minute if you've got a good news story. You leave it till the last possible minute so you can stick it out at 4:30 on a Friday and then go home for the weekend and not look at social media.
What's he ripping off?
It's paper. I don't know where he's got it from.
Is it a letter?
No, it's a big piece of brown paper. I don't know where he's got it from.
Oh, I'm okay. That person can be horrible.
She's more stressed out about the football manager situation. She's more stressed than I am. I had to send her out of my office earlier because she was proper stressed about it.
Because we've changed and stopped our lives for them and then nothing.
It all comes back to the cruise we've cancelled. Oh yeah, if they postpone the game again or cancel the game after we've cancelled Anna's cruise of a lifetime so that we could be around during March, I cannot be held responsible for how she reacts and what she does to that company. It won't be pretty.
I'm not going to do anything. Don't say things like that.
I would make sure they've got some good security.
Don't say things like that. I'm not. I know. It's just. What are we gonna do?
Get really angry, judging by how you've been going so far. But yeah.
I've come to terms with it. I had to.
Fingers crossed. We get good news tomorrow. I don't want to spend this whole stream talking about Football Manager because obviously I know a lot of the people here don't care because you're here for the Lego, not the Football Manager. So I'm not going to bore you with Football Manager talk all evening. It's just obviously it's on our minds because stupid butthole. That's the technical explanation. Stupid butthole. Where's my brick? There it is. Found it. Went to Aldi today and got 3 sets of fake Lego flowers. 1 flower per kit, £2.99 all the flowers. That's quite snazzy. Stadiums of the World theme can be a shout so the Americans can have one of their own. Yeah, exactly. Stuff like that would be cool. I just think the stadiums they've already done sold so poorly that it's probably put them off going back to that well, which is a shame. But then it just seems that they didn't fully understand how football fans' minds work. Because if you want to really, yeah, if you're going for La Liga stadiums, obviously you can do Barcelona, you can do Real Madrid like they did, but you have to understand nobody's buying both of them because they hate each other. So no one's buying both of them. You can do the biggest stadium in England and do Old Trafford, but you have to understand that only Manchester United fans are going to buy that. No one else is going to want it. They should have done Wembley. All football fans would have bought Wembley. You're really narrowing yourself down by doing it for a specific team. And I don't know that Lego understand that. We'll see. Argos has the Lego train on sale at the moment if anyone wants it cheap. Which train? What, the passenger train? Because I could always do with another one. Because the powered up kits are so expensive. I bought a powered up kit on its own the other week. And it was like 60 quid just for the powered up kit. That comes bundled with the passenger train. Plus you get all the Lego and the other bits as well. So I think the next time I need a powered up kit, I will buy another train rather than buying it separately. But they didn't have any offers on it because I did look. I wasn't completely mad. I did try and find a deal, but there wasn't any to be had. I just started following your channel recently, having just gotten into the Lego scene. You have an insane collection. It's amazing. How in the name of God do you afford it all? No, I mean, the channel is the honest answer. We don't own any of it. It's all owned by our company. And,
we own some of it.
Okay, Anna owns some of it. I don't own any Lego. Anna owns a bit that she's bought with her own money and got for gifts and stuff.
Like this one is mine.
Yeah, the majority of it is owned by our company and paid for by the ad revenue that the channel generates and by brand deals that we've done on the channel. We get ad revenue off of TikTok. We're in Lego affiliates now, so people can buy through our affiliate links, and that allows us to then reinvest back into more Lego. We don't really make any profit off this channel. We're kind of still at the early stage. We're less than a year in. We're still at the point where everything we make, we reinvest back into the channel, which means we can buy more and more Lego, make more and more content, and kind of growing the channel that way by investing everything back into it. But we had to do an initial big investment to begin with before we were making any money on it. So there was a bit of a risk early on, but certainly for the last 4 or 5 months, it's been self-sustaining, and we're reaching the point now where probably everything we've spent has now been covered by what we've made, even the original gamble, which is good. What happened to the Van Gogh art set behind you? It fell off. Because it sticks out from the wall, I knocked it. I knocked the bit that sticks out and it just fell off completely. Shows how good command strips are, because the bit that's held on with command strips is all still there. It was the stuff that was held together as Lego that I managed to knock out of the thing. Are you all right over there? Are you having a palpitation? So you're stressing her out with Football Manager talk, everybody. This is what happens anytime anyone says the F word. We have to talk about Lego. Do you need to go off camera for a bit?
No.
We can put you in the corner. I want a train. Need a place for it first. There's always a place for a train. Trains are the bestest. Kevin happened. Yeah, that's what happened. This is going to be a big Pokeball, by the way. I could fist it almost. Where's my... What have you got now, you little turtle? Kevin happened. You're not mean to me. They pick on me. Did you know they pick on me, these people? I don't know how this is going to become a sphere.
Well, they're rounded, aren't they?
Yeah, I imagine it'll all figure out. You know that convention you and Anna are going to at the end of the next month in Manchester? Yes. Is Amy and Lucy coming? No. Or is it just you two going? Yes. And also, what hotel are you staying in? Not going to tell you. We'll tell you after we've left. Because we've had some weird incidents with people in the past. Not just in hotels, at home as well. This is why we don't let people know where we live. But there's been a couple of times in the past where I've had people waiting outside the hotels for me to leave in the morning when they know I'm there for an event. That's why I've had to start mixing up the hotels I stay at in London, because it's like it's like being in the Beatles. What are you going to do? Screaming girls outside the hotel on a Sunday morning.
Best not be.
Love the channel, guys. Really appreciate how down to earth you both are. Thank you very much. And how real your videos feel. Thank you. The convention and shopping videos are brilliant. Well then, Andy, you are going to love this weekend, because Saturday we got... Well, I don't think Anna's coming to either of these because she's charging up her social battery for our cruise next week. But Saturday I'm off to the Lego store for the 1st of February releases, and Sunday it's the Loughborough Brick Festival. So got both of those, and I'm going to try and get both videos out day of, because they're both kind of time sensitive. So Saturday afternoon, evening, you should get the Lego store video, and Sunday afternoon, evening, you should get the Brick Festival one, because got to get that content out. Got to make that Lego money, because we're not making any Football Manager money anymore. Have I been flashed yet? That's a true sign of stardom. Not very often, no. No one's deliberately flashed me. I hang out with a lot of Football Manager creators, so they occasionally flash me with their bum cracks when they're bending over to pick stuff up, because it's the nature of being a Football Manager creator. There's always a lot of bum crack on show. We're usually full of figured guys. We have a lot of crack. Do you know why I can't get insider points when I scan some sets? Usually that would be on the older sets or the really small sets. Sometimes don't have them. Not every set has insider points available on them. That counts. Oh, then I'm flashed loads. Yeah, loads and loads and loads. Are we... Hang on. I'm just confusing myself. I do enjoy the mega sets, but I think if they do want to properly expand as part of this Mattel Bricks thing, they need to poach some of the instruction writers from Lego, because the instructions
Yes. Oh gosh,
are
yes.
a bit ropey.
When I made Gyarados up there, that killed me.
The sets themselves are good, but they take a little bit of deciphering to work out. See, I've done that wrong. Trying to work out how they're supposed to be. It's very complicated. I've done that whole section wrong.
Kevin,
Right.
no.
Let's try and figure this out again. So, you go there. Okay, that makes more sense. I did wonder why it didn't fit in right before. This makes a lot more sense.
Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, no. Okay, I'll sort that.
There we go. That's more like it. Anna, are you getting the Hello Kitty game on Switch? I can answer that for you. Me and the wife are getting it. Looks like Animal Crossing crossed with Dreamlight. Looks brilliant. Okay. She's not the one to ask. If it's Animal Crossing crossed with Dreamlight Valley, it's this guy who'll be playing that game. That is right up my street. Anna is too busy playing adult games for adults. I'm the cozy gamer around here. So yeah, I don't really know anything about Hello Kitty, but if the game is good, I'm interested.
No, I'm playing Cyberpunk. I want to get that finished.
See, she plays real games.
Well, that's not right.
National Brick event's coming to Glasgow in April. Are you coming up for that? No. No. That's a long way away. A long, long way away. The thing with National Brick events, I love them. I think they're great shows. Because they tour the country. And I would say to anybody, they're great, but not necessarily worth travelling for more than an hour or two for, because there'll always be one a little bit closer to where you live. So wait for them to come to you. Don't put yourself out going to them. So I'll travel up to like 90 minutes for a National Brick Events show, and that's probably top end. Normally I look to be within the hour. So the next one of theirs I'll go to is Coventry probably, which I think is in March. There's no need to travel loads for their events. They're great, but they go all over the country. You don't need to travel far. Is that a Final Fantasy X poster in the background? Yes.
It's
It's a Displate.
Yeah.
But we're not going to talk about them because we're not currently under a brand deal with them. We'll tell you all about Displate at some point soon. But yes, it is a Displate poster. Don't buy it yet though. I have tentative plans to design a life-size Lego Oddish with posable feet and plumage. That sounds very cool.
It's an Oddish. Oh,
A Pokemon. A pocket monster to you, young lady. Same, I hit my 30s and it's just cozy games for me now. It looks brilliant. Yeah, I too hit my 30s. And then a
still
bit
like
more.
action games. And you played Dragon Age? That was actiony.
I played that on easy mode and just focused on the relationships. Why do I feel like I have a piece missing? Oh, I don't have a piece missing. Don't worry. Are you planning on getting any of the new BrickLink sets? I would love to be able to order all of them, but because we buy them all through our business, the pre-orders on our business account we've found in the past take a month to come back on, so they hold the money for a month, whereas on a personal account they hold it for like 2 days and then you pay for it 6 months down the line. On our business account, for whatever reason, they hold the funds for a full month, and we can't really be down £1,000 for a full month by buying all of them, so we're going to have to be a little bit selective. So as much as I like the look of the train and the Wild West stuff, I think I'm just going to get the 2 castle sets, so the siege one, the siege camp thing, and the castle that I can't remember the name of. I'll order those 2 because I've got a place for them. The other sets look cool, but like the Wild West stuff is, I'd like to do something with that one day. Whereas with castles, I already have castles that I'm working on, and there is a place for castles in the Lego room, so it makes more sense to get there now. And I don't think there's as much FOMO with the...
The heck is a FOMO?
Fear of missing out. Have you ever been on the internet? I don't think there's as much FOMO with the BrickLink designer program stuff now as there was previously, because the last couple of series, they've allowed 30,000 to be ordered, and as a result, they're not selling for loads of money resale. Like, you can still go and get the Brick Cross Station for roughly what I paid for it a year ago. So you don't necessarily have to order everything on the pre-order anymore. You can probably pick it up quite reasonably priced at a later date, which you weren't able to do with the early BrickLink designer program stuff when it was limited to 10,000. Like, I really want the bowling alley, I really want the construction site, but they're double what they were when they were originally available, so I just can't justify getting them. Since you love cozy games, Kev, have you tried Cult of the Lamb? Yes, I like Cult of the Lamb. It's good.
The woofer is in here. He is next to our feet, so I'm just not saying anything because I just saw that go up, but he is asleep on our feet.
With all your live streams, are you guys managing to build as many sets as you're buying currently? Yeah, I mean, we built all of the January stuff on stream, pretty much. Apart from Tudor Corner, which I built for a video, and the Creative 3-in-1 sets that we built for a video. All of the other January sets that we bought, and we bought a lot, we built them all on stream. So, yeah, if anything, we build more because of the streams than we would otherwise. I don't know that we'd spend 3 hours, 2 nights a week just building if it wasn't for the streams, because we have lots of other stuff going on. So yeah, if anything, it leads to us building more, which is good. So we get to build and have a lovely chat and have a lovely old time. This was the original inspiration for starting the channel. Me and Anna having a shared interest, which we've never really had before.
I don't tend to build at the moment. I think it's because it's cold next to that door. So I tend not to sit there because I don't have a room, you see. I only have a table and it's cold next to it.
This is your room. This whole room is your room.
Yes, but sitting over there next to that door is cold.
You could sit at this table just here.
Yeah,
that was the original plan. That was the original plan for this room. The plan was never for you to sit at the dining table.
That's where the other TV is.
But that was not how the room was designed. Did you see that Formula 1 blind bags are not releasing until May? Am I disappointed? They were always coming in May. And no, not at all disappointed, because I don't care about Formula 1. Not interested in it at all.
I don't hate this. It's just cold over there at the moment next to the door, because it's not... They're French doors, and obviously they're just not great at conserving heat, so it's cold over there.
And trust me, if Anna hated this, she wouldn't do it. Trying to get Anna to do anything she doesn't want to do is as close to impossible as it's possible to get. That is true, though. If you don't want to do something, you ain't going to do it. That's how you roll. I bought the blue parrot and the new bunny. I haven't built them yet. Going to build them tomorrow, hopefully. Lovely, lovely, lovely. What are we getting for 1st of February then, boys and girls? Who's getting that Twilight set? I'm not.
It'll come home with
I absolutely won't. She's convinced I'm going to buy it. I definitely won't, because I just think it's overpriced for what it is. I think the Creator 3-in-1 Modern House from last year is a better set for half the price. And I already own 2 of them. So,
why?
Because I combined them to make one big one. For a vidya.
Well, you've already done that.
I've already done it.
So you don't
did that last year. Well, I still own them.
No.
They're just built into one big one. Partway through building a retired Lego set, Ferrari 488, to add to my collection of cars. I assume that's a red car. That's all I know about Ferraris. They're red cars.
And Technic.
Oh, Gordon Bennett.
Does the Twilight set come with sparkles?
What is sparkles?
He sparkles in the sun.
I don't know anything about Twilight. This is why I'm very confident I'm not going to buy the set. I don't know anything about Twilight. I have asked on TikTok Shop for a free sample of the Twilight books, because I noticed they were on there, and figured that would be a good TikTok Shop thing. With Twilight being a thing with Lego people at the moment, I could be like, and I'm now reading the books. So if you want to learn about the books, here they are.
Was that a cough or a
That
sneeze?
was a sneeze. It just kind of came from nowhere. Oh, yeah, I'll be getting the 3 brick heads. I like the look of them. I'm not completely sold on the red panda one, but I think because they're coming out on the same day, I'll get all 3 of them. I think that has to be done. It's becoming ball-like, boys and girls.
Ball or ball?
Ball.
Oh, so it's top down, top to the bottom, I guess.
Yeah, it'll open up like that. This is the top. So we've got space for a hinge on the back. Alright. I think we just need to put the back onto this.
I got a really old toy today. Do you want to get my box?
I don't know.
Could you get my box?
Yes. Now I've moved the beast.
It's not Lego, but my boy, Andrew, has been asking for a toy for about 15 years. And I can't find it.
You have found it. It's in your hand.
I have found it. The problem is, it doesn't work. So I'm looking for I've got someone who might be able to fix it. It lights up, but it doesn't work. It's one of the... Oi! It is one of these. It's a trumpet, Kevin.
I believe you.
A voice trumpet from Teletubbies.
I've already got a mouth trumpet, if that's what you're trying to tell me that is.
Yeah, but it goes up and down. Down.
I never watched the Teletubbies. I was too old for it, and I think my kids had it kind of moved on by the time my kids were a thing.
See, it lights up, so I'm guessing the lights make different noises, but it doesn't make any noise at the moment. I'm finding someone on the internet to possibly open it up.
She's trying to find a real man to fix it for her.
No, because I wouldn't know. No, it's not like that at all. But
it should be like that. I couldn't do it.
There's these like places that because of like they want to like save the earth and be sustainable, they fix things. And this man said it sounds like it's the soundboard in there. So yeah, Rue has been asking for this for 15 years. He shows me videos of it all the time, and I haven't been able to find one. And I found this one. It was 20 quid. And like it said, it doesn't work.
So you knew it didn't work when you bought it?
I know it didn't work. But I haven't seen one of these online. Ever.
Have you considered looking for a time machine instead?
Yeah, I could do that. But yes.
Right, I've got a lot of pieces left over, which I'm pretty sure aren't supposed to be. So now we're playing, what step have I missed? Why have I got so many of these? I've got like 6 of these same pieces left over. So I've definitely missed a stage when they were supposed to be put on.
Well, I've found someone who says, like, they do a repair shop kind of thing, but every 3 months. They do one in a couple of weeks. And I can't make it, unfortunately. But I'm trying to work things out. But goodness me, I think this is...
What are you doing, you jerk? What's he
eating
got?
out of the... Eating that. Yeah, so this is from 1996, I believe. In 1996, I was 11. Kevin was 14.
Right, I'm just going to keep these pieces to one side and assume they'll come back up at some
really
point.
Old. Well, not really old, but like, when was 96? How many years is that?
Nearly 30, 29 years ago.
Oh, that's one. Don't say, no, oh my God, it is. It's nearly 30 years old. Oh God. Oh, that breaks me a little bit. How is that 30 years?
Because you're proper old now.
Oh.
Right, bags 3 and 4.
Yes, it's like a repair cast. I've sent many messages to many people today. We're going like on our we're like local Facebook group, and I've put in repairs, and then found this website that's like originated in Amsterdam, not in Amsterdam, in Holland, and then they do all these things around the world, like it's a world thing. So yeah, I'm going to give them a big donation if they can fix it.
Can I have a big donation?
If you fix it.
I could try. I offered to fix it for you for $8 earlier, and you weren't interested.
I haven't got $8.
I reckon for $8 I could fix it. I'd find a way. Even though I am utterly incompetent at anything along those lines. I don't know which end of a screwdriver I'm supposed to hold, but I reckon for $8 I could get it working. Alright. I imagine there's a YouTube video that'll teach you how to repair it.
I don't want to mess it up.
For £8 I'll mess it up. That's my price. If you can't fight, if this guy can't do it, that's my price. And we'll see. We'll see. I think you'll come back.
Well, if they can't do it, then I'll just go to Roo and say, "Hi, Roo."
And he'll smash it because it's wrong.
I've got this. It's a bit broken, but you can still have it, but it's broken. And you might take it.
No, he'd smash it to pieces because it's wrong. I've met him. I'm familiar with his work. Any suggestions on how to rebox Lego?
Backwards.
Yeah. Go back through the instructions in reverse order, put it into poly bags and little Ziploc bags. Yeah, little Ziploc.
I don't think they're called poly bags. Poly bags are what Lego come in.
Oh, it's anything that's... I mean, it's the same thing in little bags. Ziploc bags, if you need a brand. And just put them back in reverse order, I guess. And then do the box back up. It's not something I've ever attempted to do. Is it the £8 you don't have, or the trusting Kev that you don't have?
I think it's a bit of both.
How dare you! I'd figure it out. I'm very, very clever.
Do you want to have a go at that then?
How much are you paying me?
£50.
No, it's not worth my time.
It's not like you've got anything else to do.
I've got loads to do. I'm replacing all this lost income from Football Manager. I'm single-handedly growing a Lego channel. We had our first TikTok payout today. That was nice. Do you want to know how much we made for the Home Alone Advent series? Because they pay a month in arrears. So December was our first month properly getting paid on TikTok. £600. Just for those Home Alone TikToks. I was very happy with that. That's not bad, is it? For a first month being monetised on there. No response from Anna at all.
I was reading. What did you say?
Don't worry about it.
What did you say?
I told them how much we made on TikTok for December.
600.
Yeah.
And that's it.
You just say that's it.
And that was it. That was what you said, wasn't it?
Yeah. I'm waiting for your response of that's good, because that is good.
I don't know what the payout for what's good on TikTok.
I'll tell you. For your first month, it's £600.
Well, there you go then.
That's good. And it means we doubled our money on the Home Alone set, which is also good. So that was, yeah, everyone who watched that, thank you very much for the support. You're helping soften the Football Manager blow.
Mm-hmm.
What type of desk are we building on? This is an IKEA Linman. They're the same desks.
I don't know how we remember that.
Because they're the same. I bought like 8 of them. They're the same ones we had for the Lego City in the old house. And then we gave a bunch of them to the Red Cross when we moved because we couldn't bring them here because there was no room for them.
They were a couple of months old.
Yeah, that's why they were such a nice donation. They are only £30 each, these desks.
Doesn't
They're
matter.
Not expensive. Well, it was a nice donation to the Red Cross. I don't begrudge them having a donation.
No, but we had them a couple of months.
We had them like 6 months probably. But it's fine. It was just a couple of £100 donation. It's fine. I don't mind that. How much for my feet pics? How much are you offering?
Give me £8.
Everything's negotiable. Everybody's got a price. There's no such thing as no. You make me an offer and we'll negotiate from there. Right.
My feet are awful. Bad, awful feet.
Well then charge more.
Don't think anyone wants to charge more for nasty, for messed up, mangled feet.
Of course, sir, because they're unique. Generic feet are what will charge less. You don't understand how perverts operate,
I really
clearly.
don't.
The more niche you are, the more of a market you corner on your specific genre of pervert.
I guess.
Which means the more money you can charge.
I doubt there's people who like that kind of stuff. Though.
There are people who like everything, and they might have gone years not being able to find it, so they'd pay any price to get at your feet. You've got to get into the mindset of perverts.
Yeah, my left foot is mangled. It's like all the ligaments are the wrong way. I have metal in there. Yeah, sometimes.
Whereas I've got a massive onion on my right foot. So we've both got weird feet things. So if anyone has got like a special interest in weird feet, link to our Discord is in the comments.
Stop it.
Is in the description. We'll have a conversation. Nothing is off the table.
So you've killed the chat.
No, they're all on Discord, signing up, letting us know their requirements. Bunch of pervs. I know what they're up to. Right.
Are we still online?
Of course we're still online. Why wouldn't we still be
Because it's
online?
gone completely quiet.
Because they're all on Discord, letting us know what kind of perv pictures they want from us. I know what they're up to. Alright. Means we can build in peace for a minute. It's nice. Lovely bit of peace and quiet. I like it. See, our views dropped by 20 people. They're all off there registering their interest. Is this what FM25 Wait has made us resort to? I mean, I've been a full-time content creator for many, many, many years. This has always been the way. Everything is always negotiable. That's how being self-employed works. Nothing is an automatic no. Everything is negotiable.
That's bad.
I mean, that's how business works. Everybody's got a price. Ted DiBiase knew what he was talking about.
Who?
The $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
You're all struggling on what to say after that. Yeah, see, you've killed everybody, Kevin.
Well, mission accomplished. Sometimes that's what you got to do. Right, where does this go then? So that goes yonder. There we go. We do it. I'm figuring it out. Anna will enjoy the peace and quiet if there was a shock announcement in 20 minutes. There's not going to be a shock announcement. If they, I have to believe, if they were to announce it at 8 o'clock at night without any kind of heads up to creators, I have to believe at that point they're being actively hostile towards us rather than just negligent. And I don't understand why. But there is no justification in doing that.
But we will check our phones.
Well, I'm sure the chat will tell us. And if there is an announcement, we'll very quickly go offline and I'll go and do a reaction. As part of which I will call them out on being actively hostile. Wasn't FM News meant to be announced? So it's meant to be announced this month.
End of the month, which is tomorrow.
By the end of the month, not at the end of the month. The language there is important.
1, 2, 3, 4.
There we go. Do 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 do. Make a good clip. It will. Just rushing off. Anna would have to end the stream, so I'd just run upstairs.
I don't even know how to end it.
You'd figure it out. There's only so many buttons you can press, and one of them's clearly labelled end broadcast. You'd figure it out relatively quickly. What am I making? I'm making a Pokeball.
I finished another panel.
Yeah.
Right, I need my black ones. My pins.
Must you move the table quite so far?
Oh no!
What have you done?
Everywhere.
Everything's just falling apart on here. That's not good. Oh god, this is horrible. Connect together, you turd.
They've all fell out.
Everything's popping off. Ah! Why is it all popping off? Mega's rubbish. Get me back to a proper Lego set.
Oh. I want this Pokemon.
Right, can we just put this back? You want what?
Someone says that someone wants the Pokeball.
Oh, I thought you were saying you wanted it.
No. Right.
It is cool.
So.
I've got another ball in there somewhere as well.
My heart is hurting.
Well, I'm here. Don't worry. You don't need to long for me. I'm in the room.
1, 2, 3.
Ugh. Okay. Lovely click on some of these. Got the Lego Jaws set yesterday. Very nice. Anna's favourite set ever because she loves sharks. Don't you?
No.
She loves sharks.
Where do we reckon this bit is then?
I think it's somewhere cold because it's white.
I know it's all what. Oh my.
No, only the snowy bits are white.
So.
Surely. Isn't that white bit Canada? Or is that yeah, that's Alaska and Canada, isn't it?
I think that's just. I think this is all America. It's all white. All of the land is white, I believe.
Is it, by golly? There you go.
Ugh.
Got to say, boys and girls, I very much appreciate everybody coming in and telling me there's no FM25 news. Oh, these red bits from before, they're now relevant. That's another weird thing about Mega. They're now coming into play.
Oh God, my Notre Dame set is missing a bag. Oh my God, a whole bag.
That's not ideal.
Jeez.
All right, where do you go? You go there. Okay. Is someone in there promoting a different channel? What's going on? Or they spelt our channel wrong? Mispronouncing names for engagement? Who, me? I would never do such a thing. What did I mispronounce? Oh, Canada.
He means Canada.
No, he doesn't.
He's just being silly.
I've always said Canada. It makes sense. If they're Canadian, it must be Canada. Or they're Canadan. Just like it can't be Bulgaria and Hungary. It's either Hungaria or Bulgari. You can't have both. Make up your mind, world. Right, is that
when he gets like that, you just have to go, yeah, okay, Kevin.
Yeah, because I'm always correct.
And then roll your eyes.
We'll roll nothing of the sort. Is that right? That is right. I'm so clever. Clever and handsome. It is the Royal Rumble this weekend. Not that I'll watch it when it's on because it's the middle of the night, but I'll.
They are inconsiderate, aren't they?
Yeah, I'll watch the highlights on Twitter probably or TikTok. How close is the Lego income getting to the FA income now? I mean, if you take brand deals into account and TikTok, like if it's just YouTube against YouTube, we still make double the money on Football Manager compared to what we do on Block Party. I'm talking about the last month. But we did 3 brand deals on this channel, plus we have TikTok income on this channel, which we don't really for Football Manager. So I would say taking all that into account, this channel probably made a little bit more than the main channel in December. But then if you throw Twitch and the Lujo 2 into the equation as Football Manager stuff, that then takes the lead again. But it's close. Certainly brands seem more interested in doing brand deals on this channel than the Football Manager channel. So that's a promising sign as well. And the CPM on this channel is double what it is on Football Manager.
Oh, sure.
So there's lots of positives here. Love for us pronounced Luga Baruga. It is pronounced Luga Baruga. That is correct. Can you help me persuade my wife I should get the Tuxedo cat set? I tried. It's a Lego that looks like our real life cat excuse, but it didn't work. Try just buying it and building it and then hiding your actual cat and replacing it with that cat, and then she might not notice.
Yeah.
I find it's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission. The mistake you've made there is asking if you can have it rather than just buying it and then apologising if you weren't supposed to. That's the tracking
Seems like
system.
that's from what he's done before.
Yes, how I live my life. Not just with you, just in general. It's much easier to ask for forgiveness than permission. Love watching the live streams and Lego videos. I've just finished building the Walt Disney camera. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Currently addicted to watching Block Party. People do get like that. We are very addictive. We're Moorish, aren't we? We're Moorish. So Anna, how often does it work? Well, she's still here. So obviously every time. Sometimes she gets cross, but I mean, you got to remember as well, she does the same thing. We both have our own money and buy what we want.
What do I ask for forgiveness for? Nothing.
No, my point is we don't have to because we don't. Our joint account is just for our bills. Our spending
we
comes
don't.
out of our own account, so we don't have to ask each other for permission. We can either afford it or we can't.
I call him Mr. No Money.
Yeah.
You remember them?
Yeah. Well, every time a parcel turns up, she's like, "Oh, Mr. Got No Money."
That's so funny.
Are we ever going to enter the BrickLink designer program?
gosh.
What? As in submit a design? Probably not. I don't have that kind of brain. The reason I love Lego is because I like switching my brain off and following the instructions. I don't really have a brain for creating my own really awesome, really complex designs. So, I mean, there's always the chance that over the coming years that changes and I start to enjoy designing and creating my own stuff, but I would say it's unlikely.
You made that house.
Well, I was following instructions though. I found the floral art set for £50. Is that a good deal? I don't know.
Yeah, I paid about 45 for mine. If it's that one behind us, can we see that one? Yeah.
There you go. Even like with the Lego City, where it's effectively a big mock made up of lots of sets. Almost every element of that is following instructions from somewhere. Like the roads, I downloaded some instructions and followed them. The only thinking I'm doing is how to combine together the different sets and the different instructions. I didn't sit there and come up with a design for roads. I found one and I followed it. I'm good at researching and combining stuff together into bigger projects, but actually taking just a pile of Lego and turning it into something that looks cool, that's not for me. Oh,
Don't blow your nose.
I won't. There's no point because it will just be snotty again in seconds.
Why not? I gave you some antihistamines.
Oh, it's not hay fever, so they're utterly worthless. So of course it matters.
Oh, you're sneezing at something.
Yeah, I've got a cold.
You have not got a cold.
Well, I have. That's why I'm sneezing. And sniffling. Alright. Maybe I'm allergic to Lego. That would be problematic. That would be worse than Football Manager getting cancelled.
Don't keep saying that because you kept saying before they announced that it was going to be late coming out. You said you were going, oh, it might do that.
Oh, at this point, I'm expecting it to be cancelled.
I'll be so angry.
Because I don't see any other... Again, we're not going to talk about it, but I don't see any reason why they'd leave it to the last minute for the announcement if it was good news. They'd want good news out early. They'd want an extra day of pre-orders. It just... There's no logic behind leaving it to the last minute other than it's going to get cancelled. So I'm fully expecting it gets cancelled tomorrow.
Are you both coming to the Warsaw MBE on the 16th?
No, neither of us are. Next national brick event that I'll be at is Coventry.
David.
Hold on, what have I done here? Mr. Handsome Kevin. What's he done? I figured it out. Don't worry. Mr. Handsome strikes again.
Lego is expensive, but you got to pick your back. But so is that. What's that new one called? Hole.
I don't know. Oh, Fun Hole.
Yeah, they're expensive too. I was having a look last night.
I mean,
it's quite. They are about the same.
Speaking as a man of many interests, I can confirm most hobbies are quite expensive. That's just the thing with hobbies. Like collecting comic books is expensive. Collecting video games is expensive. Movies is expensive. Like it's 30 quid to go to the cinema now.
It is.
You know, everything is expensive. The trick is to stick to your budgets and don't have too many interests in too many different things, which is my problem. And Anna has to tell me to limit myself to the things that I'm really, really interested in.
Listen.
Well, I do. When was the last time I bought Pokémon cards? Exactly. I would absolutely be buying at least a couple of boxes of every new set that released if you hadn't told me I had to choose.
You do have to choose.
Yeah, and I did. Right, where does...
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, so it's like that. I thought it was going to be hinged, but... Oh, maybe it is going to be hinged. It's looking cool. Hope it doesn't roll off the table now. Oh no, I thought I'd use these, but they're still the same 6 pieces just sat there. Right, where's my next bag? Bag 5. And then I've got a light deck as well. I know we're talking too much about FM, but for someone who doesn't know, one word, why has it been delayed? I can't really do it as one word. The quick version is they've completely rebuilt it from the ground up to bring it up to date. It's been on the same game engine for the last 15 years and was very dated and had been very samey for a number of years. So they've decided to completely rebuild it from scratch and have bitten off more than they can chew, and it's not working. It's not ready.
Well, didn't you have aliens last time you played that kind of game?
Yes. We love the aliens. Right, we've got the light brick. Oh, and a pretty thing.
Are they using Unity?
Yes.
Oh, what were they in before?
Their own proprietary.
Oh, okay.
Right, so I think I'm pulling the thing out. Oh, light brick, light brick, light brick. Oh, it does a little three. It's a programmed light brick. Ooh. So it actually does the flashes that a Pokeball would do. When you're catching a Pokemon, you have the three little... That's cool. I like that. That's nice attention to detail.
Kevin likes one of them, don't you, Kev?
I do like nice attention to detail. Does it matter which way around this goes? I don't suppose it does.
Here it goes. 10, like which ones? 10, 9, 8 and 7. 10, 9.
It's flashing a lot.
Because you're touching it a lot, I'm
I
guessing.
am. I'm fingering it loads.
It is a fancy brick.
Right, so that then goes in. Oh, so it's not a hinge. This is where the light brick goes in. So it's not actually going to hinge, which is a little bit disappointing. I thought it was going to open up and actually hinge properly. That doesn't seem to be held in at all.
Oh, not
why are you?
Can you not do it?
The way that you are.
Does it explain on there at all?
No, I can see what it's supposed to do. It's just not quite lining up. Oh, there we go. I had it slightly too far down. Oh, crumbs. Almost snapped a side piece off it. It's a little bit flimsy. Almost as if those missing pieces are missing pieces. Like it's not properly connected on the side here at all.
That's not good.
And this is the problem you get with Mega a little bit sometimes.
Green brick falling off back of table. I'm sure I'll find it later.
There you go. I think we're all together. Right, and now we've got a Jangle Wangler. And then...
I don't know how you're not constantly repeating number patterns out loud. I was just because I know I'm on screen.
That's cool. That is so cool. I'm going to throw this at you.
Please don't throw it. Is it got a stand?
I guess so. Alright. Curving. This might be too big to fit on my little Pokemon shelf, which is not ideal.
There you go. Got it.
And then it's got a hole in the bottom.
No, he's not going to throw it. Don't tell him to do that.
There you go. It's on its stand. It's huge. And then it flashes. How cool is that, boys and girls? I like very much. One more. Yeah, and I don't know what these pieces were for. 6 of the same piece. Which seems like I've made a mistake. I don't know. I don't think so.
to make it more round.
Ta-da!
Don't you dare.
But then you'd live inside it.
I don't want to live inside. Well, apparently they're like spas, aren't they?
I hope throwing it as part of Pokemon lore and not just overexcitement. What are you doing? Oh, you're buttoning me now, are you? And then it's got an advertisement for other Poké sets on the back. This is the Jumbo Pokeball. Not to be confused with the Jumbo Poké Bowl, which is what I like to have when we go to that place in London.
That isn't Birmingham, isn't it?
I'm talking about the one at Battersea. There's a lovely Pokeball.
No.
Very good. Battersea Power Station, excellent Pokeballs. Different Pokeballs. Very important, you don't get those confused. Right, let's get my Wang Janglers out of this box. Then we can move on to another box. Can you give me a shout out? Say something interesting and you will.
Did you use them here?
Yeah, I used them where I was supposed to use them. One down. So we could do another ball. I've got a great ball down there. Or I've got these sets that I think I'm going to do this one because it just looks cool. The Doug Trio, which Anna got me for Christmas. I've also got a Machamp.
I've got that as well.
Yeah, you also got me this one. Can't get hold of it. A Geodude. And then I've got a great ball, which I can't show you the other side because it's got an address on it. My two big ones are upstairs because they're too big to put on the stream.
What else have you got?
You got me a Charizard and a Gyarados.
You should do the Charizard.
It's too big to do on stream.
No, it's not.
Well, it is. It's too big. It would take more than a stream to do. Certainly more than starting partway through a stream. So we're going to do the Doug Trio because they look cool.
How many pieces is it?
This is 350 English pieces.
Not a big one. Good. A tree has fallen on me. Oh no, Lego. Tours and I.
I think that's them trying to say something interesting. And I guess that was their shout out. They've managed to get it via the back door because you snuck it out of Anna. We don't do shout outs. We engage with interesting conversations.
David!
Ow! This is sharp.
David! Douglas! Hey! No!
Yes, for those of you wondering, Dave is short for Douglas.
No, Douglas, that's what.
Yeah, Douglas.
Oh, for goodness sake. It's like a child.
You're like a child. It's got lucky bands in it.
What?
You heard?
What did you say?
Lucky bands.
Lucky bands. Ooh.
Yeah. Tell me you've never heard of lucky bands before.
Douglas is our dog. So it's Douglas, but his name's Dave really, but I have to call him things. Is it thin?
It is another Lickerland.
What is he ripping up now? More paper?
Probably.
Oh, it's so annoying.
Right. So,
What comes with the different...
yeah, I'll do
things.
Japanese, I think.
You don't know what it was saying?
Doug Trio. Obviously. Right. We open bags 1 and 2 together. Oh, we've got a Wang Jangler with this one. Very exciting. Bags 1 and 2. Woohoo! Kevin!
It's annoying.
Kevin needs to quench his thirst.
Have a drink then.
Oi!
When was the last time you actually had any water?
About 3 o'clock. Because I had to refill the ice machine because you'd left it completely empty. It was there struggling with no water in it. It was gonna catch fire. It was overheating because it couldn't process.
I didn't know it needed water, did I?
Well, the big flashing light on it that said needs water.
I didn't see it, Kev.
Any tips on how to get more subscribers? I'm going to be quite blunt here.
Be nice.
And I'm being helpful. No, I'm being helpful. I'm genuinely answering the question, but you're going to probably take it as quite blunt and maybe not like the answer. Don't come into other people's chat begging for shout outs and stuff like that because it comes across as a little bit needy and a little bit like you're 14. That's not the route to more subscribers. The best way to get more subscribers is just consistently make good content for a long period of time. I mean, I've been a content creator for 15 years now. I didn't start accumulating subscribers until about halfway through that 15 years. I've made probably getting on for 10,000 YouTube videos at this point across the channels. So it's a lot of hard work over a long period of time. It doesn't come quickly. Just concentrate on getting better and don't try and fast track it. Like, I see people doing stuff like follow for follow on TikTok, and it's like, it's literally the last thing you want to do, because you don't want to have a load of followers. Your follower to view ratio is an important thing in social media. If you've got loads of followers but don't get very many views, then the algorithm sees that you're trying to game the system, and you will be penalised for that. You want way more views than you have followers regularly. If you look at our TikTok, if you look at this YouTube channel, we quite consistently get more views on a video than we have subscribers. And that's important. But yeah, just try and make good content regularly. Be consistent.
It's got a black...
It has. It's got lots of little bits and bobs in it, hasn't it? Bits and Roberts. I'll keep them in the bag for now because I'll probably lose them.
Did you watch all your 18 matches last night?
No, I just watched the Arsenal match. There wasn't an obvious way to watch all 18 at the same time. So I just watched Arsenal.
Did they win?
Yeah.
I didn't hear any whoops or anything.
There was a little whoop. It wasn't that important a match, so I didn't need big whoops.
I know when he's watching football because there's like a big noise every time someone makes a goal or something.
Makes a goal. Anna's a true fan.
I don't do football.
I'm doing it correctly because I get 50,000 views on videos but only have 235 subscribers.
What's my hand?
In that situation, I would probably say maybe ask for some subscribers every now and again from those 50,000 views. Don't be afraid to ask. What do I film on?
6, 7,
At the moment, we're just using an Elgato webcam for the stream. The majority of the videos are filmed on a DJI Osmo Pocket 3, or my phone, or one of my many other cameras. We've got lots of gear.
Phones are getting really good, aren't they?
Yeah, like all the Lego store stuff is all done on my phone, because I can be subtle with it and not make it really obvious that I'm filming, even though now that was the original intention of why I do that on my phone. And I still wonder how they'd react if I walked in there with a proper camera and microphone setup. They probably wouldn't like that, because even though the staff know who I am, the customers often don't, and I guess it would be a little bit off-putting to have me in there waving a real camera around. But
And
yeah,
the amount of times you've been asked by security to not.
but that's
film.
never happened in the Lego store. I've had the
No, but I'm saying that,
Yeah.
that has happened.
I've had the security in the Milton Keynes shopping centre rush down to the Lego store just to say hello and tell me they watched the TikTok. And then just carry on filming. But yeah, all the staff in the Lego store know who we are now and say hello and ask about the channel and stuff. It's quite cool. That's in both Milton Keynes and Birmingham. I like that. Even in London, when I was in Leicester Square, one of the staff came over as I was filming and told me that they enjoyed the videos. It's quite nice. I like it.
Was it the guy with the hair?
No. Currently triple tasking, listening to you, watching the Rangers game and playing my Switch. What are you playing on the Switch?
See, good question.
Yeah, because, again, we talked about this the other day. If it's something I'm actually interested in, I can ask good questions. It's when I can't fake being interested in stuff. Blame it on the tism.
Thank you. I made all of them. All of the art.
Because you're the artiste.
This one is broken because of this one.
Aw.
He broke it.
I'm the breaking man.
It is being fixed over there.
This is quite a small one. If that's the bottom of it,
That's
it's quite
It's
little.
only what, 350? Would you say?
Yeah, but then so is this, and this is quite big. I mean, they need to be small to fit on the little shelf. It's these shelves that we've got over there that I'm planning on putting the Pokemon stuff on.
Oh, okay. Oh, the ball might not.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Take the back off.
I could just glue it to the wall. Hang it from the ceiling like a disco ball. Ooh.
You can't.
Are either of you looking forward to particular sets on the 1st of Feb? Eeyore!
I'll just have to have a look.
Eeyore! Are you coming?
I might
Ah!
come. Oh, we don't. I'll see what my social calendar is like. Aim for bed at 1:15. I don't.
1:15?
Because I can't get to sleep.
Good
I just
Lord.
lay there.
Yes, we have Tudor Corner. There's a video on the channel of us putting it together. Oh, me putting it together. It's great.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
a
not
great,
allowed.
great set.
Not
You are
yet.
allowed, but you wouldn't have made the video. We had this conversation the other day. You're sitting there laughing. This lot think you're serious, though. Paints me as a monster. Supermarket Simulator. I get you. Someone recommended that to me on TikTok. Said that I'd like that.
Supermarket.
Supermarket Simulator, yeah.
I've not heard of that one. 7, 3, 8, 9, 8, 9,
You being a dentist again.
8, yeah, 6.
Anna's gone full dentist, everybody. Oh, that's not right. Hold on. No, you beautiful man. Why is that one shorter than those ones? That's silly. Ta-da. Oh, 'cause it goes
I bet
on.
you do the same on that side.
No, that's where the shorter ones go. So it leaves the gap for the Japanese writing. Japanglish, as we like to call it. Anna, how is you back?
Fully medicated up at the moment.
Well, that's a good thing.
Lasts for about another hour and a bit, and then it will hurt, and then after a bit more while, I'll be able to take more medicine. Because that's how it works.
You should just tell it to not hurt.
I know. I wish I did. I wish it would listen, but nope.
I listen. I'm a good boy. I've not been on Dreamlight Valley today. I need to go and...
Why?
Because I've been busy. I've been sat there waiting for Football Manager all flipping day.
Just sit there with your...
Well, no, I've actually made like 4 videos today. It's been quite a productive day. So I need to get ahead on the videos because we're away next week. But yeah, it's been a busy day. Oh, cool. That's stiff. This is a little stiffy.
Yeah. Well, thank you. I do enjoy doing the art ones. They are... I just love doing it like this one. The one I'm doing now is just arts. But I like
My
doing
Galaxy arrived today. Nice.
them. I wish I could just like
Cut these
zap my brain and do that one again.
these Technic or Mega versions of Technic pins and the little Technic bricks do not slot together as nicely as Lego do. Goodness me. That was very stiff. I work in a shop, so in my free time I play games about a shop, but less of the co-worker stress. Nice.
Yeah.
I used to enjoy working in a shop. I think if money was no object and I was semi-retired, I'd quite like to go and work in a shop that sold something like the Lego store or a book shop or a music shop or a games shop, something like that. Like something that sold something I was interested in. Games Workshop. I think that would be quite fun.
No, you're not bringing that in.
I'll go and get a job at the Lego store. I'd like that.
I will be getting the new art shop, yes. How did you enjoy the Milky Way build? Loved it. Loved it all, but for the end of putting it in the frame, that bit I didn't like, but it was just a bit, it had to fit basically. So like...
Do you think SI could be trolling you and waiting for you to be out on the sea for the announcement? Yes, Sports Interactive, this multi-million-pound company with shareholders and bills to pay, are delaying the one and only product they sell each year just to mess with me. Yes, that's exactly what I think is happening.
I don't think so. Yes, I had an Xbox 360 set for Christmas and hurt my hand trying to get some of them bricks to clip together.
Yeah, the Xbox 360 was a bit like that. The Xbox 360 was a weird set because it's the only set I've ever built that has temporary bricks in.
What?
So as part of the build, you put temporary bricks in, and then you take them out again later in the build.
Why?
To hold it together as you're building it, and then they come out again. I've never had that in any other set, Lego or otherwise. But that set was weird. It looks great on the shelf, but it was very weird to put together.
What are you building, Kevin?
Me, a Doug trio from Pokémon.
Pocket monsters.
Yeah, an excellent pocket monster.
Why are you doing that? 'Cause that's annoying.
I like it. I like it very much.
Oh, back.
Your front. Does it go there? Oh, hold on, you spectacular, beautiful genius. Turn it around. Come on now. That's better. Are you just watching me? The instructions just aren't very clear because it's Mega. Oh, Gordon Bennett.
Who's that?
The man who designed this set, I think. It's fine to build another night because it's up to you, but don't you normally stream on Friday? Yes, but again, this is now subject to change, depending on what happens with Football Manager tomorrow. I'm doing a sponsored stream on Twitch tomorrow, or supposed to be, that had to be tomorrow. So because I'm streaming on Twitch tomorrow, we moved Friday's stream to tonight. I now might not be doing the sponsored one tomorrow because if there's bad news from Football Manager, it will just completely derail the stream. So we'll move the sponsored stream to next week. So we might have Monday's stream move as well, because if the stream that was supposed to be tomorrow ends up having to move, it will likely move to Monday, which means the block party stream that would have been Monday will move to either Sunday or Tuesday, depending on negotiation with the female. So yeah, it's Football Manager messing everything around at the moment. It's just what they do. Right, we've got the lackey bands. So
Laggy band, you mean?
lackey. Why would it be laggy? It's not called a lag stick.
We call them laggy bands.
That's mad. Lackey. Weird. There's no G in elastic.
The Endurance had a temporary stand that you build at the start to hold steady.
Oh,
and
did
you
it?
build an actual stand later.
Well, there you go. That told me. What the fiddle my kneecaps. These instructions are awful. So
8 and 4.
So that goes on
Oh
there.
gosh, yeah, I've been here. I've been there. Been there, done this.
And then I've got to pin that down.
While holding the elastic bands,
and
yeah.
then this goes right. Oh,
Careful.
there. I think, is that right? Yeah. So what I've just done there, we've got an elastic band, and it's kind of all Lego would do that so much neater. At least this time the Sunday won't be the last day before back to school after half term. That is true. Yeah, that wasn't a fun night, that stream, was it? The last time we streamed on Sunday. You should live stream F1 opening Grand Prix building an F1 set. I don't like F1. I used to watch it as a kid. My dad is into it, and it would always be on when I was a kid, and it was just boring.
So boring.
Yeah. Nothing happens.
It's just
Bearing in
cars.
mind, I can sit and enjoy watching a cricket test match for 5 days, and I can then complain how boring and how nothing happens in Formula One. They are just driving around in a big circle.
Oh no. Oh yeah.
And I mean, I could just, there's a roundabout at the end of the road. I could just go and sit on that and watch the cars go round. It's the same. I don't get it. I know people love it, but to my mind, it's the ideal time because it's going to save us some money, because there's going to be a whole load of stuff in March that's all themed around Formula One, and we're not going to have to buy any of it. So that's good. And then the next big thing will be like Star Wars Day, and we don't have to buy any of that. So while we are a little bit tight for cash for a few months, we can actually not buy a huge amount of Lego, because looking ahead, the next big set that I want, I know Anna wants the sunflower thing,
No.
but the next big set I want is probably the Arkham Asylum, which I think is coming out in June. So that's like nearly 6 months away. If we're still skint in June, I'll be a teacher again, or working in the Lego store.
Would you actually work there?
Oh, I'd love it, yeah. They don't pay me anywhere near enough, so I couldn't do it. But yeah, if money was no object, I'd love that. I wouldn't want to have to go there every day. Go there a couple of times a week, not worry about earning any money, and just go and hang out in the Lego store.
But they could give you money anyway, like give you a wage.
Yeah, I wouldn't object to a wage, but yeah. Yeah, I think that would be fun.
Did you hear about the water rates today?
I don't know what that means.
The water rates are going to go up by 20% in April.
What's water rates?
What you pay for water.
Is it? Do you pay for water?
We should be.
We probably do then. As someone who watches F1, I fully agree it's mostly really boring. When does the Star Trek set come out? That's the Black Friday set this year, I think. The Starship Millennium Falcon Enterprise.
I hate when he does this because I'm like, you know the words, but you've got them completely wrong.
Almost as if I do it on purpose for rage bait. I was doing
rage bait's me.
Yeah, I was doing rage bait before rage bait was a thing people did. Because I've been doing for the last 12 years of going to Comic-Con, I've walked past the Star Trek glow stick dancers in that vlog, and it always gets engagement. See, this is social media brain over here. People weren't doing rage bait that long ago, but I was. I invented it. The Star Trek glow stick dancers, they're there every year. They love it. I remember when they had the Star Wars exhibition at Legoland, I called that Star Trek in there, and you were furious at me. So I did it in front of the staff.
This is so annoying. Oh yes, my cup is Stanley. Where are you, Stanley? Here he is.
It's unnecessarily large.
I've got a bigger one. I have a big orange one as well.
I have a small one that is perfectly big enough for my use.
He doesn't use it.
I do. It's upstairs with water in now. I was using it today.
It's got cold water in it?
Yeah.
You've got cold water upstairs?
Yeah.
You've been getting bad. You've not been drinking water, have you?
Yes, I literally...
Yeah,
right,
today,
hold on. I'm going to go get it.
no.
I'm going to shake it to prove it's got ice in.
It'll come down and there's nothing in it. That ice won't jungle. So yeah, he's making a Mega. It's got movable bits. Apparently, make him jiggle. But Posh may get relegated this year. Yep. There, shake it there. No ice, just water.
It is cold though. There is ice in that still.
I don't know how you drink it with ice in. I have to have a straw.
I hate to suck though.
Yeah.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Kevin Stanley. Is this Stanley?
Which is perfectly
Stanley.
big enough.
Can I go and get my bigger one? I'm just going to get my bigger one.
Really?
To show everyone how big it is. It's massive.
Are Posh getting relegated this year? No. We won the other day. Where? Ah. She sounds like she's doing heavy lifting in there.
Yeah, it's heavy lifting.
It's empty, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so heavy lifting. Dave, I've got nothing for you. And then this.
It's absurd.
It's my orange one.
I mean, that is a joke. Because it spills as well. It's not
awful,
watertight.
Yeah. Actually, would this top... Oh no,
Are we sponsored by Stanley?
Yeah. I don't think this top would fit on there.
They're the same colour, aren't they?
They are.
You copied me.
You copied me.
Why have you left the door open? David, come on.
I know. Oh my god, look how big it is. That won't even fit in there. So yeah, I had to buy this blue one.
So that it actually keeps the water in.
Yeah, these ones don't.
You can't put it... These ones are useless. You can't put them in a bag. You can't let them roll over. You can't... It doesn't even fit in the car.
It's got water in it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, you just put your straw in.
I put my straw in it. I'm stupid.
Yeah, I don't see the attraction of the really big ones.
Why won't it fit in?
My one is the size that you need. I mean, that is 600 mils, so it's more than a bottle of water you buy in the shop.
Yeah, this one is...
You can put ice in a 500 ml bottle of water in, and it fits in the drinks holder of my car and my backpack.
This is 1.18 litres.
Who needs a 1.2 litre water cup?
This one is 30 ounces, which is 887 millilitres.
But who needs one that size?
Me.
That's mad.
But yeah, I understand. I need to find a better top because these are just awful.
Stanley have made a lid you can get for the big one that flips like the smaller bottles.
Oh, well, I'll have to have a look.
See, I like mine. Mine is called the... This isn't a brand deal. Mine's the Aerolite.
Look, I guess... So if I took the
And
straw...
mine, I don't have to do any sucking. I can just pour mine.
If I took the straw out, look, so the straw normally goes there. If I took the straw out and put it round, then it probably
But then
is...
you have to take the straw out.
Yeah, I like having a straw, but...
If Stanley are watching, which they probably are, if I could make one change to this one, I think it's almost perfect because it keeps my drink icy cold all day long. Like this will still be ice cold tomorrow morning. But I would like a little piece of gauze or something that goes across that bit so that I can still pour it and drink it by pouring it like I'm drinking, but the ice doesn't bang into my teeth.
Yeah, I hate that. Ugh. That's why I've got...
It's a compromise I'm willing to make because I need to be able to pour it because I don't like to suck. I only use one like Anna's orange at home and have to use a Chili's when going out. I've got a Chili's as well. I like a Chili's. I have a Stitch water bottle and it's 200 millilitres. Why do you need a 200 millilitre water bottle?
But yeah.
Are you empty? Are you drinking all of that before you're able to refill it again? I don't understand.
This is my first one. I do like the handle on this because this one I have to hold. But I need the best.
Right, I've got multiple different languages. I am going to go for the Japanese one because I think it just looks cool.
I will look for the top later because I do. But I do like the look. I've got a little giraffe.
Japanese dog trio.
Do you like my giraffe?
I do like the giraffe, yes.
But I got the orange first. Kevin.
But I get everything in
Poppy.
orange. My phone case is orange. Well, it was
I
before it
got
got all
this.
scuffed
Where
up.
did I
I
get
get
this
everything
from?
orange.
I got this from Sports Direct. This one, and then this one from Amazon.
Yeah, I like my Chili's one, but the thing with Chili's is Chili's aren't dishwasher safe.
Are they not?
Nope. Whereas Stanley are, and I found the Chili's one wasn't keeping my ice. Whereas if I fill that Stanley up in the morning, it will still have ice in when I go to bed at night, and I just top up the water throughout the day. Whereas with the Chili's one, the ice would be gone by lunchtime. It would still be quite cold, but it wouldn't be like icy cold, and I like my water icy cold. I drink 2 to 3 big Stanleys a day. My word, you must pee like a racehorse.
You need water.
You don't need 6 litres of water a day.
You can die from having too much water.
I mean, they obviously
also be careful. No, but you can.
Yeah.
Like, we did a whole thing in uni about it for, it was like a big case in America. Like, this woman could, what was it? It was like something to do with having a hand on a car, so it's like a competition. No, how much can you drink? And you have to hold your pee, and it got like a whole like, she died from it. Anna's orange one is, yeah, I think it is 40 ounces. Let me check. Yeah, 40 ounces this one. And then this one I think is 30 ounces. Yes, is it? Yeah, 30 ounces.
We're just sorting the mechanism on my Doug Trio, boys and girls. How did we get on to talking about water bottles?
Because someone asked what my water
Yeah,
bottle
people
was
often ask me
Stanley.
about losing weight. The key is drink plenty of water.
Because sometimes you think you're hungry and you're not, you're thirsty.
Well, it's not even that, but a lot of, like, if you don't drink a lot of water at the moment and you drank 2 litres a day for the next week, you'd find that you'd drop, depending on how big you are. When I was at my biggest and when I first started out, just by drinking 2 litres of water a day, I dropped like 8 pounds to changing nothing. And it's because your body naturally retains water if it's not getting enough. And then as soon as you start getting enough, it stops retaining it as much. So you drop a load of water weight really quickly. So that then makes you seem less bloated. And obviously you get some scale wins as well. if you drink lots of water, it can make you realise it does. Yeah, I mean, that's something I've had to get used to as I drink, because I get through probably 2 of them a day. I fill that up twice during the day, so I'm probably drinking 2 litres of water plus my coffee and my fizzy pops. So I imagine I've got like 3 litres of liquids a day now, which is way more than I used to have. Over time, I have started peeing less again, but when I first started, it was like every 45 minutes. It was mad, but I've been doing it for a year now.
Where is it?
Just had this fear that the orange one had water in it when you turned it up.
Oh, no. I'm not using that one because it just spills everywhere all the time.
Including all over the car, which is annoying.
Yes, but it's only water, so it's not too bad. Not like coffee, is it?
Who would spill coffee all
You
over the
did.
car?
All over the car.
Yeah. So many little fiddly bits on this for the mechanism.
Yes.
My youngest daughter has too many water bottles. She's obsessed with them. Anytime we go to B&M or anywhere that sells water bottles, really, but B&M in particular, she wants a new water bottle. Well, now she's grown up. I haven't been to it with her for years, but she would always want water bottles in B&M because her sister, my eldest daughter, is probably one of history's greatest villains, because she takes other people's water bottles and then puts squash in them. Which
I bought Amy
anyone who's ever had a water bottle knows, unless you're going to have squash in it every time, once you've put squash in it, it will always taste a little bit of squash and it just ruins it for water forevermore. So the amount of water bottles of Amy's Lucy ruined by putting squash in them because she's a monster.
Yeah, I bought her a chili one engraved with Amy on it, and Lucy terrorised it.
She squashed it.
Squashed it, yes. Hello from California. Hello to you.
Hello. I'm confused with these instructions again.
That one seems the wrong way around.
No, it doesn't.
No.
No, that does seem right. Is that going into that though?
My first ever Lego set since I didn't really have them when I was younger. We had like Lego, but we didn't really have sets. But the first set I bought as an adult was the bonsai tree.
Keep your eyes away.
Did you do it wrong?
No. It's just the instructions aren't very clear on these sets.
Is the table straight, Kevin?
No, not even close. Goodness me, how is it like that?
Because we got up and stuff, didn't we?
Right, so now we go back a stage. It's because it's constantly turning around as well. Where the hell do you go? You little butthole. Right, you're there, like that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. And we have to turn you around again.
Look away, I'm idiot.
This is so complicated.
What? Oh, I only put
drink?
water.
Yeah, just water.
Just water.
And we're British, so when we say water, we actually mean water. Unlike on TikTok, where those make my water with me videos, and then they get out 8 syrups and 5 powders, and it's like, you are making some kind of weird squash with powder in, and it stopped being water when the third cup of sugar went into it.
They're putting sugar in it.
Yeah, what do you think all the powders and syrups are made of? Yeah, actual water is what's going in
and
them.
Just ice.
Yeah. What do you think of air up bottles? Never tried one. Would love the brand deal if they ever want to get in touch. Would be interested in trying it, but as of now, have never tried an air up. The concept seems interesting, but never had the pleasure.
Yeah, you smell it while you're drinking it, and it's yeah.
I don't understand this bit.
Have you turned it around?
I just don't understand.
Would you like me to look at it?
No.
I obviously found something he can't do.
Where?
Do you need...
I think that's in there, actually. I think I've got it. I think it's supposed to be like that. Okay. I'm fine. I'm happy. I've got a lot of leftover pieces. Again.
Well, no, these ones you're supposed to.
It's fine. Just put a lemon peel on your bottle top. Huh?
Yeah, for the air up thing.
Oh. Thinking of ordering the boutique hotel on back order since I love to Tudor Corner. Boutique hotel is a very nice build. If you are ordering it, blockpartyuk.shop for our affiliate link. That would be very much appreciated. Please and thank you. Help us keep buying Lego to make more content. Mutant Wang Jangler! Bags 3 and 4 now.
What was that noise, Kevin? That was strange.
I was identifying a mutant Wang Jangler. Air ups are great, but they're nowhere near as strong as the promoters lead you to believe. Yeah, I've never seen anyone buy one and talk about them. I've only ever seen them in brand deals. I've never even seen them on sale anywhere. I don't think they're as big as people in the YouTube and Instagram bubble would lead you to believe they are. I think it's probably quite a small company that probably doesn't sell a lot of product, but does a lot of promotional stuff.
Let's just have to keep buying that. I don't like. How long does the smelly thing last?
No idea. Like I say, we've never had the bag from them.
We have not.
But we're open to it. If they want to bag us up. Right. Okay, we're getting somewhere now, boys and girls. I'm not seeing anything that looks like a Doug trio on this yet, by the way. It's just mechanism. Many of. Much mechanism. Why are you saying 4 over and over again?
4. A lot of 4s.
4. Are
3,
you golfing?
4. This line has a lot of 4s.
Like Everybody Loves Raymond.
4. 4. 4.
I rebuilt the 3-in-1 camper today. Love it. And did my Valentine's freebie. Very nice. Haven't had the Valentine's freebie yet. I'll try and score myself one on Saturday. And Anna can build it on the cruise. She'll like that. That'd be my grand romantic gesture. I might buy a Valentine's set because I've got the Love Bears, I've got the little Tweety set. So there's a few that are nice little Valentine's presents. For real though, maybe drop a citrusy essential oil on your lid and it'll do the same thing. I like the taste of water.
Yeah.
I don't need it to taste minty or lemony or whatever these different flavours are.
It doesn't taste it. You smell it. You don't.
I don't want that. I just want it to taste like water.
It does taste like water, but you're smelling a scent through your nose.
But I don't want that. I just want it to be water.
But that's the gimmick thing, isn't it?
I got one years ago on crowdfunding, Sort Free Sorted. Bought one more recently, and they're like a hint of flavour. Brand deal would work here though, 100% for drink breaks. Yeah, we'll do it. Do I ever look back at my old content?
I did today, all on Facebook.
I watched. What do you mean on Facebook?
I went on your Facebook today, and all of your content goes on there.
Does it?
It does. And I was just going through it, and I found one.
Why are they not paying me then?
One where you hit smooth them in the chest.
Yeah.
But all your other content is just going straight on there.
Yeah. I remember agreeing to that happening. They were supposed to give me money. I don't remember seeing anything Facebook money at any point. I might need to get on the phone to Zuck. He owes me money. I actually the other day watched my 10 tips for first time cruisers videos that we made last year after the cruise to give myself tips for this cruise as part of the preparation. So useful stuff like that. Like if I, again, because of my autumnal brain, if I'm going back somewhere I've not been for a while and I don't fully remember it, I'll watch the vlog from the last time I was there to prepare myself for it. Like if we were to If we were to go to Alton Towers, I'd watch a couple of old Alton Towers videos. Every time we go to Disneyland, I always watch the travel day from the previous time we went to remind myself how like the Eurotunnel works, what time we did stuff, and yeah, I find it really helpful being able to go back and. Well, I don't watch them for entertainment, but I use them. They're like past Kev helping out future Kev with day-to-day life. It's quite cool.
I came across one the other day. The NHS is failing my family.
Yeah, it was.
You were so sick as well. You were so sick in your school uniform, and you were so sick. But you were just had enough because Andy was poorly.
That was quite a good clickbait title for the early days. That was quite good. If you stop using Air Up, would you stop drinking water as you can't smell anything when drinking the water? Just finished building the Lego 3-in-1 camera set. It is a fun set. Which one did you build? The camera. I bought 2 of them because the camera looks like my old daily vlogging YouTube camera, and the video camera build looks like the first camera I bought for making Football Manager videos with, a little Panasonic camcorder, which was my first camera I bought for YouTube.
Is that the one that went over?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, I need to stop at a pharmacy. Yes. So sick that week.
I like the way you've selectively read that. I'd need to read your mind and stop at a pharmacy because you didn't actually tell me you wanted to go until we passed it.
I will go. I saw
As
it
we
say
went
pharmacy.
past it, you
I
said
need to
turn
go there.
around.
I'm sick.
First mention of her being sick as we drove past the last pharmacy before Disney.
Question.
Who are the wrestlers on the shirt in the thumbnail? I don't know what shirt I was wearing in the thumbnail.
And thank you. For...
I think it's the Outrunners, maybe. I don't remember what shirt I was wearing in the thumbnail. Someone else could probably look and tell
the one you got in the crate.
The little 3-in-1 camera is seriously the best cheap Lego set ever made. They were, when I got them last year, they were on a 2 for £20 offer in Argos as well, so I got the 2 of them together for 20 quid.
You did.
Saw the BrickLink for June, loved the Shroom Village and the popcorn stand. The popcorn stand is very cool. Definitely need that. And Anna can buy the Mushroom Village to stand the box next to her Mushroom House box.
What is wrong with having things in boxes? I like having a closed box.
Johnny has just turned up to you shouting. That's his first impression of you.
Because you're mean to me.
Oh, my snotty nose!
Please, for the love of God, go and wipe it somewhere.
I will not. Right, again, this step doesn't make any sense. Oh, yes, it does. Yes, it does.
He has to use his brain. It's funny.
Oh, I need to go blow my schnozzle. I'll do it far away, don't worry.
So I tell him, and then he does know, and then goes anyway. Like, typical man. Typical. Dave's at attention, making sure he comes back. Look at him. Dave, it's a baby. Yeah, see, not interested in me.
I should get an antihistamine or something.
Oh, really?
No, because it's not hay fever.
Doesn't matter.
Of course it does. That's what antihistamines are.
It's
not
not
allergies. They're not anti-snot.
Have you tried?
Yes.
Yeah, you know you haven't.
Better. No, don't be a poo head. Come on, don't be a poo knuckle.
Give it Dave.
Goodness me. She's being a poo knuckle, everybody.
Dave doesn't like it, does he?
Right. Clunk. I like the way this has got little see-through bits so I can watch the mechanism when I'm fiddling with it. So I like both fiddling and observing.
Shh. No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. I love having a fiddle and an observation.
Kevin.
What? These are things people should know about me. I like to see the insides of things. It's one of the reasons why we're going back to Amsterdam on the cruise, so that I can watch us go down the canal and through the locks again.
It was better at night time and you went to sleep.
Because it was past my bedtime. And I would be grouchy the next morning if I didn't sleep.
You're always grouchy.
I'm never grouchy. And I agree. I can't open Tudor Corner. It looks so good sealed. Why don't... I mean, I would have sold you the box. It's in landfill now. I threw it away. Yeah, we need to come to an arrangement. I'll carefully remove them from the boxes and send them to you. And you can then give me £200 for the box. And I get the Lego for free. I think this is a good arrangement we could have. I used to infuriate people in the Funko Pop world back when I was a big Funko guy.
Yes.
Because I would just tear the boxes open and throw the boxes away and get my Funkos out because I wanted to play with them. They're toys. Toys are supposed to be played with. Pook Knuckle. Oh, Poo Knuckle. Okay. Kev, can you remember what your first YouTube video was about? Football Manager. Well, my first one as Lelujo was football. It was a Football Manager video, because that's how I started on the. It was a Football Manager channel. I didn't start the vlog until like 18 months after the Football Manager stuff started. But years before, I'd uploaded a few videos from attached to a podcast we were doing. In terms of my very first YouTube video, was me at the top of the stump in Boston. It's like 8 seconds long, me complaining about how windy and scary it is at the top of the stump. That was my first YouTube video. That is still
Not
on
the
YouTube.
one dancing in your dining room.
I think that was after that. Yeah, if you can find it, it still exists.
Yeah, I knew about Kevin before I met him, before he knew me, didn't I?
You did?
Through the podcast.
She's trying to get me cancelled
It was
for abusing a position of power.
I didn't know it was you. It was such a coincidence. It was so weird because I had just that weekend. Well, before we started talking, that weekend I was going to my friend's house and I was like, I need a podcast to listen to because I go there. It's quite a long way. So I was like, oh, I like gaming. I'm a bit older. Let's listen to this. So I listened to it and it was a sheepdog had gone on a stag do with his friends to like a zombie outbreak thing, and he apparently just screeched like a girl because he couldn't cope with it, and I thought that was the funniest thing I'd ever heard in my life.
And then you thought, I know, I'll use my feminine charms to become a co-host of this podcast.
How did I know how did I know you that was you? And then
I'll get my potatoes out.
He messaged me. I didn't message him. He messaged me. And then here we are. 13 years later.
Slipped into her DMs.
DMs weren't even a thing then.
Oh! Mechanism. Lovely. The only Funko figure I've ever wanted was Godzilla. I regret not buying it when I had the chance. I have hundreds of them.
He does.
Hundreds.
4, 5, 4, 3.
Including some quite valuable ones. Which would be a lot more valuable if they were still in their boxes. But they're not.
I've told him, but there's no telling him.
I mean, I don't buy things to have them magically become valuable. I buy them because I want them and I enjoy them more, not in their boxes. So, no.
Yeah, but saying that right, you will only buy things off like Facebook and stuff only in boxes.
Yeah, because then I can open the boxes and have that fun. That's part of the fun.
Yeah, so people do.
But I don't buy my stuff to sell it.
No, I don't intend selling it. I just like it in the box.
There you go. We've got my little base is coming back together. Funko or Brickheads. Brickheads are the reason I find it easy to not buy Funkos now, because I already have most of the Funkos that I would want, and Brickheads are just Lego Funkos, so they're an easy substitute. It's like Funko Methadone.
I see.
My poor nose is very snotty.
How do you know what methadone is?
Because I'm a really clever man. I know things. I keep my Funkos in boxes just for aesthetics. Most will never be worth anything. I just like them. See, I don't like the look of them in their boxes. I think they look better as toys. which is what I would always argue with people, and they'd be like, no, you got to keep them in the boxes. Well, then what's the point of having the thing? I'll just have a picture of the thing.
No, they're your toys, you do as you please, but it was just
Exactly. I also love the Pokeball. There you go, look. We'll put the light on. Yeah. Sheepdog, I remember following him about the same time as the original Family Dogs. He still exists. He's not dead.
No, he's around. Oh, where's it gone? Where's my thing?
He just doesn't really do anything on the internet anymore, apart from the podcast. And the odd bit of social justice warrioring. Oh, goodness me. Where are we?
His dad now makes Lego.
Yeah. I'm not going to give you his details because, you know, find him yourself. But, yeah, if you can find Sheepdog's dad, he is making Lego TikToks, which I thought was funny. He's trying to steal our audience. What Pokemon is in the ball? A giraffe rig, probably. It's also just convenient if I ditch all the boxes, I have to redo how I display them so that they'd be stable. I've got these little plastic shelves, little tiered shelving. Yeah, Anna now uses them for her little houses of the world. But they were great little shelves, very handy. What are you doing, you handsome man? Why are you so pretty, you handsome man? Kevin Chapman is a handsome man. Yeah. Alright. This is getting confusing again because the instructions are so unclear. No, not on my feet.
Yeah, I can see him.
He's not on my feet, he's next to my feet. There we go. There we go. Steve Irwin is the reason we have reptile content creators, and I'll argue, what is a reptile content creator?
People that are reptiles.
I didn't know that was a thing. I thought you meant like content creators that were reptiles. I'd be interested in watching them. Is that not what you thought when you heard reptile content creator?
I'm Kevin.
I'm like reptiles doing videos. That's amazing. I got excited for a minute. Do we have IKEA here? We do. Most of our furniture is from IKEA.
Except that table.
Yeah.
It's, like it's wood, like proper wood, but it is not stable.
Because I assembled it and then disassembled it and then reassembled it. Whereas the IKEA stuff, the IKEA man assembled.
You've done some of the things, didn't you?
Nothing that's in here, I don't think. Just seeing your video short about FM25. Just got to hope they surprise us all with an announcement tomorrow. By the way, I enjoy all the content you guys make. Thank you very much.
Have you even checked Twitter?
Well, I feel like people would probably mention. If there'd been an announcement, I think it would have slipped through. Yeah, he was only here to see if I talked about Football Manager. He was snooping. He's a rascal.
Is he not in the loop?
I mean, Si doesn't know as much as me, let's face it. I'm Kevin. He's just Simon. Oh, you're talking to each other. I see. Don't let me interrupt.
Where do you get the House of the World? eBay.
Yeah, they were gifts with purchases.
Long time.
The Houses of the World were 2023 gifts with purchase. Shops of the World were 2024. And now we've got Restaurants of the World as actual sets that are for sale.
And I will buy them.
Is Lego quick when sending out deliveries? Never order directly off them before I'm in the UK. Define quick.
Yeah.
If you order stuff for launch, you might be lucky and get it the day before. That's happened before. They might send stuff out early.
Cool.
Sometimes, though, they don't send stuff until the day of, and it can take like 5 days. So if you really, really, really want it on launch day, your only option is to turn up at the store.
Early.
But there's a chance you could order it online and get it before launch day. But it also might be late, and it just seems utterly random. It basically comes down to how busy they are. Like on a really busy launch day, 1st of January, some of the smaller sets got sent out early, but Tudor Corner was late for everybody.
Not you.
No, because I went to the store and bought it.
Oh,
Sugar nuts.
Move your foot. It's right under your foot. Oh.
Did you ever watch Home Alone after building it? No.
Oh. Oh, where did it go?
I don't know.
Oh, it's there.
No, no plans to watch it. The deal was 25,000 subscribers. You're banging that into the Starry Night now. The deal was 25,000 followers on TikTok by Christmas. It didn't happen, so I now never have to watch it. Oh, you son of a Swedish nipple arm. Oh, no, there it is. Okay. I'll let you off.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So that goes in there. For a little 300-piece set, this is quite complicated. Is that right? That feels really wrong.
Yeah, everything you know about Lego, you have to throw out the window with these sets. 7, 7, 7, 7. I need an 8.
I mean, it just looks all twisted and messed up in there, which it doesn't on the diagram.
Oh, my leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No, you see, that must be wrong.
Trust the process.
No, I disagree with the process and I'm putting it somewhere else because I think it's wrong. Can't get it out!
Do you need my fingers?
I need pliers. Can't get enough purchase on it.
Oh, it's not half finished. Kevin broke it. Not half finished. Are you having fun with that set? Yes, I am. It looks tedious. It's not tedious. I am enjoying it. And it was my present. And it was like, I want the biggest set. I want to have that accolade. Where Kevin, what did you want?
Punch in the eye.
Yeah, punch in the eye from whatever he's going about.
I'm very cross.
Doesn't like it when he doesn't understand stuff.
I do understand it. It's just wrong.
Rejects the process. It's not wrong. You have to trust the process.
No, I'm fixing it. I'm going back and I'm going to do it my way, which will be better than their way. Because their way was twisted around. It will work. It wasn't going to work the way it was. Their way was dumb. My way is going to be better. Don't worry, boys and girls. We're fixing it.
I'm just getting back into Lego and I've been watching your content, which is great. Thank you.
Where's... That'll do.
Kev Nana, we must have an adults only stream.
Right. So you...
Everyone here is practically an adult anyway.
And now if that go... Oh, there it is. Help me.
Oh, God.
Pull that out.
Please.
Please. No, not with your chops.
Oh, God.
Keep your chops away from it.
That's how I get mine out.
Go on then, use your gnashers.
Hold on.
My teeth don't touch together the way Anna's do, so I can't do that.
There you go.
Thank you, female woman. Right, so that goes in there.
Has Lego won and found a set Kevin would struggle with?
There you go. That is right now, I think. Yes, that is no longer twisted. I have fixed and improved the set. You're welcome. Oh, what is that? Just dangling free. Hang on. There you go. I've fixed and improved the set. You're welcome, everybody.
What is this?
If the worst was to happen, there's no new FM this year. What's the plan? More Lego content. In all seriousness, if we didn't get another FM until November, by the time FM comes out, that'll be a secondary channel for us, and the priority will be this one because this will be bigger than that by then. If I get 8 months from now to just focus on this channel, it will be bigger than that channel by then. So I'll make content when I can fit it in around this channel, and I'll just be a Lego creator who does Football Manager on the side and not the other way around. It's one of the reasons why we deliberately wanted to have it. We've been searching for a plan B for years. This isn't the first plan B I've attempted, but this is the first one that's actually had any legs, and it's growing much faster than Football Manager ever did. Yeah, I mean, I said that to you multiple times.
But I didn't like anything you were doing.
Yeah. It's growing faster than any of the other channels ever did. The CPM is double what we get on Football Manager. Brands seem to like the content here because we've already had a number of brand deals. We've been accepted into the Lego affiliate program, which is a big deal from a financial perspective. If we get into the ambassador network as well, we're golden. We are laughing.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I have, like I say, if I have 8 months of doing 4 or 5 videos a week, a couple of streams a week, daily TikToks, we'll have 50,000 subscribers over here by the time Football Manager comes out, and be doing million view months, which are the equivalent of 2 million view months on Football Manager because of the CPM. And I won't care.
How do I deal with Kevin? With a lot of patience.
Oh, my snotty nose.
A lot of patience and the lock. If I do the lock or the huff,
now, you see, what have you done here, you handsome specimen?
Because you messed it up. Because you.
No, I haven't.
You made it better.
I have made it better, but what it's asking me to do is a physical impossibility.
Have you still got your screaming goat, Kevin?
Yeah.
Andy has his still.
Right, that's supposed to be up, that's why. You beautiful man. There we go. So that's supposed to be up.
Have you heard that one?
So that goes...
Don't know if you can hear it, but the DOG is just... It's really sighing over there.
And then you top down on that. Go on, in you go. In you go! There we go. Oh, little bobbing willies.
Wow. I've made another one.
The only problem is that bit's now bent out of shape. I don't know how much of a fan of Mega I am.
Well, I bought you loads.
Yeah, but it's broken.
I'm sad now.
Well, I mean, we'll see. I might like it yet. We'll see how it all comes together.
You like the Pokeball, but I didn't get you that, I don't think.
No. See, it wants me to click. There's no click. Are you supposed to be there?
No. I think that's Middle America, I think.
Ah!
What is that noise?
Fixed it! I just needed to pop my onion.
Oh, that is not America. That is Alaska. Not Alaska. Antarctica, I think.
Yeah, don't worry, boys and girls. I love Mega.
Oh, so now to put it together.
I've fixed it. I'm so clever and I fixed it. And I'm handsome and I fixed it.
Right,
Because
so
I'm beautiful.
now we have...
Fixed it.
Hold on. That is there, I think. Let's have a look on camera. Oh, look at the camera. So I think that's America.
America.
Yeah.
There you go.
Look at it.
I did look at it.
Look at it on there.
I did look at it on there.
That's so cool.
Yeah, you said it was all white. It's not all white.
Hmm.
You used mouth lies.
Yeah.
There was never a crisis. I was just playing with you all, making you think I was human. I'm not. I'm a Lego machine. I'm a Lego machine. I'm a Lego machine. I'm a Lego machine. I'm so beautiful. Have you ever given up on a set when building it?
Yes.
Nope, I haven't.
I had a tree, like a a not Lego tree house. It was not going well, so it went back. That just went into a box, and I didn't.
Well,
open
this
it
isn't
again.
the first time I've fixed a set.
And then I had an iguana, which is down there, and we had to move, so it's been put back in the box, and I haven't gone back to it yet. So it's just, and I bought. Is it Cada? I bought some of them, and I don't know Cada, and I don't know where I've put them. I bought 2 sets. No idea where they are. Oh,
I'm not struggling with any set. I'm having a great time building a Doug Trio Pokémon Mega set. Oh, he's got face eyes! Printed pieces!
Apparently you're really pretty.
I know.
Nice to know.
I mean, I was just singing about it.
Oh, let's see.
Why? Where's the rest of the eyes? Oh, he's like a little wiener. A little angry penis. There we go. Oh, now it looks cool. Look at it. And now we've got to jam this one in somehow. Okay, so that goes on there like that. Oh, I wasn't this snotty until we started the stream. I don't know why I'm so snotty all of a sudden.
Because you're sitting forward constantly, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh.
You. No.
Spectacular. I wanna be testicular.
You want to be what?
Specular.
Testicular.
Spectacular. There we go.
What's all this about Mattel launching a brick shop? I mean, it's this. They already own this Mega. They're just renaming Mega. Have you seen Outnumbered? I have not. Yeah, they're just rebranding Mega.
So apparently, so you know that Mattel own them
Yeah,
for some reason.
which does make a lot of sense. Well, the reason is Mattel are a massive company, almost as big as Lego. Nobody knows who Mega are. 5 and 6. What am I making? I'm making a Mega Doug Trio from a little IP known as the Pocket Monsters. That may or may not be the biggest IP in all of entertainment.
And I'm making the biggest Lego set they make, the world map.
We're both doing big things today. I did make that Pokeball earlier.
Popular. I wanna be popular.
Guys, I enjoy watching your channel while I sort this huge £94 lot of Lego. And after 3 days, I finally found the legs to the Vizsla minifigure. That one minifig paid for the whole set. I don't know what that is. Is that a Star Trek thing?
Wars.
Whatever. Also, I kind of feel like Mattel is a boomer IP. I mean, kids buy Mattel toys. Mattel have got loads of... I've got loads of great licensed products. They've got Barbie, they've got Hot Wheels, they've got the license for Pokemon, Masters of the Universe, The Witcher, Fallout, Halo.
Witcher? Oh yeah, they do.
Probably more that I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, Thomas. So there's lots of very cool Mattel stuff. But just like Barbie and Hot Wheels are massive, massive, massive things, even without, and they own them, they're not even licenses. So even without the licenses, they own those two things.
And we all just get along and like it all.
Oh, my poor nose. I need to go and blow myself again.
Dave, he'll be back in a minute. Dave gets so protective of him. There he is at the door, I bet. Oh yeah, there he is. Douglas, Dave, as a baby, yeah, I don't get it. Like, when Kevin is not around, I am the be all and end all. But when Kevin is around,
for the cruise, I'm going to sue somebody. I don't know who, but someone's getting sued.
then you'll know what it's like to be sick on a holiday.
Do I still play Pokemon Go? I haven't for a while. I usually only play it in the summer. Yeah, I don't really want to go out when it's cold, and I've never been mental enough about it to go and drive places to play it.
Liar, yes we have.
Not on a consistent basis. Then I'm not going to go out for a drive every day during the winter the way Sheepdog does to play Pokemon. But yeah, in the summer I always play it.
Big question there, Kevin. Does MGP...
Does MGP generate much revenue? No. We used to have sponsors. It used to. We haven't had any adverts on it for a long time. We don't really try, to be honest. It generates a tiny amount of money, just enough to cover its own hosting, so we don't lose money on it. And it allows us to do things like put video game purchases through the business because it is part of the business. It just doesn't really make any money. We don't try particularly hard with it.
We talk to our friends,
yeah.
Or we wouldn't talk to each other.
It's a way to call video games business expenses and chat to people we wouldn't chat to otherwise. But yeah, I mean, we could try harder with it, we just don't. We've got other priorities within the business.
We need to pay our bills in the ways we know how to.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
I got super obsessed with Go, had to stop cold turkey. Oh no. That's why you've got elastic bands.
Oh, it's great! Jeez. This is the greatest thing ever! Oh, I am going to be jiggering this all the time. You'll walk in and I'll just be pumping away at my little Doug trio. Oh, that's good. That tickled my brain. Oh. See, this is silly. There's two different gradients of cheese slope. And I need to use the smaller gradient ones. Of which I need two.
I'm going to see dots in my dream. Goodness me.
You love a dot. What are you savaging, you monstrosity? Oh, just a piece of paper.
Is it burger paper?
Where would you get burger paper from?
We went to McDonald's the other day.
Where can I find the podcast? Anywhere you would look for a podcast. It's MGP or the Mature Gamer Podcast. It is available anywhere podcasts are available from. It is,
oh, you at KFC, that's why.
It is the most successful independent video games podcast in UK iTunes history.
It was.
According to Chartable. The only podcasts games podcasts that have done more downloads than ours were the big brand ones like IGN and Giant Bomb and
Barrel.
No, they're much smaller than we are.
Were they?
Yeah, they still are.
I don't know if they're still going.
They were an independent one, but they were small time compared to us. Yeah, they were another little independent one like us. And I think they are still a thing. Right, so you go...
I'm on my third set of 5. So, because people are talking about how far I am, I've done 2 5s. I'm about, would you say that's a third way through? I'm there.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, about a third.
A third. Right, I'm now putting my little rocks around so that my little penises can bob up and down. If you could have any set for investment, what would it be? I wouldn't. I'm not interested in getting sets for investment. I'd want to play with them.
Or the ones Kevin wants. And I'll go, no, they're my investment. Just
yeah, I've just got no interest in getting sets for investment at all. I want them to build and to play with. I mean, if I can play with them, if I can build them and still call it an investment, I'll have any of the modulars I don't already have.
Oh, yeah.
The older modulars, but I'm not. I have absolutely zero fudge.
Jeez.
I have absolutely zero interest in buying sets and leaving them in the box. We invest like grown-ups in actual investments. We don't need to invest in Lego.
Did you break it?
No, it's Lego. You can't break.
Yeah, that bit's down there.
I may have lost the piece that was there, which is more of a problem.
It did go everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh no, they're not for there. My brain
Dave,
went.
have you got a piece? Did it fall off? Did anyone see if one of these flew somewhere?
You check the sofa.
I think it's fine.
Oh, just contaminated. Yellow.
Oh, it's inside. Oh God, it's ended up inside. There we go. Am I optimistic about SI announcing FM25 tomorrow, like Zealand said in his stream, saying it's not end of January until tomorrow? I don't know what Zealand said in his stream. He does talk a lot of waffle, though. No, not particularly. I mean, I would love to be proven wrong. I don't understand why, if it was good news, they would save it until the last possible moment.
On a Friday.
Yeah, I feel like you save stuff for last thing on a Friday to try and get bad news out before the weekend and hope it's blown over by the time you're back at work on Monday. I hope I'm wrong. I would say it's probably a coin flip. I'm a lot less confident now than I was this morning, because this morning I was convinced we were going to get news today. So
It was up bright and early.
yeah. We'll see how tomorrow goes, but I'm not mega confident, no. But I'm hopeful. I would love for them to announce the game, it looked great, and be sat there on Twitch tomorrow night telling people to use my pre-order discount code and, you know, normal Football Manager launch things. I would love a bit of normality, but I think the whole thing has been handled really poorly from September onwards. And there needs to be a bit of a look at how it's been handled quite as poorly as it has once all the dust has settled, regardless. Right. Oh, dear me. Tell you what, if I'm going to have a runny nose like this, we're not going to be streaming again for a little while. Because this is silly. I just lean forward and my nose is pouring. It's horrible.
Sit up.
Oh,
Sit back.
I still need to look at this, though. So... I can't. I need to look at the little bricks. Am I Lego confident? I mean, I'm confident Lego will release some Lego this month, if that's what you mean. Yeah.
Have they ever, like, had to say there's a set coming out and it doesn't come out?
Yeah. I'm sure they have. Everyone goes through stuff like that. But it's different if you're Lego and you release 800 sets a year or whatever it is. Football Manager release one game a year.
But they are starting from scratch again.
Yeah, but they started from scratch again 4 years ago. It's not like they've had to build it in the last year. This has been going on for years. Alright. This is coming together nicely. I'm enjoying this now.
Makes you wonder how they used to release like an Assassin's Creed every year.
Because games were simpler.
Yeah, I guess. And now the one that was supposed to be out like last year, and then this year, and then got moved again to March. Like, please give it me.
Plus, Assassin's Creed was very, very formulaic, and not only that, but Ubisoft
Not
in general,
anymore.
yeah, I'm saying it was. That's why it was so quick and easy. Like, they had that engine and they just churned out games with it and they were all the same. Even like Watch Dogs and Far Cry and stuff, it was all different flavours of the same engine. And they would just churn stuff out in it. And they can't really get away with doing that anymore. Because the world moved on. And games got too complicated. Right, where do you go? You go there, I think. Do you go there?
You say
do.
come to get it, but one of my missions today was to talk to a vending machine, and all he wanted was to give me some cola and to move a bin out the way. Nice. He wanted to keep giving me stuff to drink and then asked me to move a bin out the way. And that was it. That was the end. I got money and XP.
How is the Office Lego City idea coming along?
The Office Lego City?
Yeah.
What's Office Lego City?
Well, you know what the Office Lego City is. An office to put a Lego City in. It's not really progressing until we know what's going on with Football Manager. For two reasons. One, if we're getting a game, I'll be focused on that for a few months. There's no point getting an office only to then not use it until the summer. And two, if we don't get a game, money is going to be tight for the next 8-9 months. So we won't be able to afford it. So it's kind of on hold until we know what's happening with Football Manager. Yeah. It will definitely happen at some point. It was always the long-term plan. But it was originally derailed when we had to move house, and now it's been delayed by Football Manager being delayed.
But we found out we didn't have to actually move.
Well, we did still have to move.
Oh dear.
But yeah, it's definitely going to happen at some point. There's no rush. I mean, I'm not close to finishing the Lego City on the shelf upstairs. That'll take most of this year to do. So it's not the end of the world if it's this time next year that we're moving it into an office. We may as well get the building content 3 times. Yeah, you won't be involved in that, will you? You'll just...
And it's none of my stuff going over.
Oh, what, you want your stuff to be taken out and put in the city? It's only going to be the city that's going to be over there. It's for a Lego City. What do you think the office for a Lego City is for?
But we're all so we can clear some of our space.
No, it's not a dumping ground for sets that you don't want anymore. It's to put a Lego City in and film content in.
There's no point.
What do you mean there's no point? It's to have the Lego City. It's for content. She doesn't listen. Like 90% of the conversations we have, she's not listening. Yeah, we've already got a storage unit dumping ground. We can take any of that to the current storage unit. Should have moved now.
I'm not. I had to count 6.
Oh, my stupid nostrils. So if anyone can sort me out with some better nostrils, I am up for it. These ones are failing me. I don't feel ill. I'm just... my nostrils. They've given up. Oh, why have you got stuck there? Ah! What is going on? Why won't you just attach, you piece of poo? Right, I don't understand. That on there.
On which one?
That one. Right in the corner. Oh, interesting. I was obviously doing it wrong. It's because I can't look down for long enough to check. Oh, it worked that time. Magic.
No FM, no Rhino Plus.
I'd love to be a rhino. That'd be great.
You don't have to worry about FM then.
Oh, I'd still play Football Manager as a rhino.
As a rhinoceros.
Yeah. Oh my word. This has come on over the course of this stream.
Sit up.
How? I need to lean over the Lego.
Why are you shouting?
This is an absurd suggestion. I can't build like this.
We can put it nearer to you so you don't have to lean
But
forward.
I'll still have to lean forward.
I'm not leaning forward.
Of course you are. Where does that go? How does it go? Oh, like that. Okay.
Need some honey and hot water and lemon.
I just need to have my Horlicks. Nice warm
You
Horlicks.
need to bring all the cups down, or we're going to run out of cups.
Oh. I mean, it hasn't happened yet.
No, but I've seen they're all where they all are.
Yeah, they've been there for months.
Oh gosh, I haven't finished that one. No.
Where is the piece that I need? I think you've stolen it. Can I have
I've
it
not
back?
touched it.
You're a peace thief. You're a peace thief. You thiefed the piece. You peace thief. Well, that's unfortunate. The peace thief has thiefed it.
Did you lose it on the floor when you decided to flick everything everywhere?
Maybe,
You don't have
yeah.
a tray.
Well, trays are for cowards.
Yeah.
I prefer to build like a man. Curve could have half an office for the Lego City, or Lana could have a fantasy Disney corner. I mean, that's utterly pointless, because the whole point is so that we have a big Lego City, because that draws in YouTube views. It's all about being able to have a big Lego City to clickbait with.
So he's got the room upstairs. He's got an office upstairs.
Right.
He's
My
got
nose is blocked.
He's got the landing upstairs.
Are you listening now? Because I have explained this to you. Once the Lego,
What's your nose got to do with it?
because I can't keep repeating myself because my nose is blocked and it's annoying me. Once the Lego City is moved out of the room upstairs, that room will be our permanent stream room and be for the display of Lego. So stuff from in here could go up there if it goes into the display. But there will be nowhere. You're never going to get a dumping ground for sets you don't want, if that's what you're after. That's what the storage unit is for. Oh my word! I'm ending the stream after that. I've built this because my nose is just really annoying me.
Go and have an actual proper blow.
I am every time I go in there.
And obviously not. Have you got
Well, I
more?
obviously am. It's just running.
Oh, I hate when he's like this. It's so annoying. I can hear him eating. I don't know what he's doing. 1, 2, 3.
It is completely empty right now.
4.
Within 15 seconds, it will be dripping again. It's very unpleasant, everybody. That's the thing. I'm not unwell. I don't feel poorly or anything. My nose is just dribbling, and it's really annoying me. And I've got a piece missing now, which is also annoying.
What? 1, 2. Oh.
He's dramatic. I am dramatic. I'm going to blame it on the tism again, like I blame everything on the tism.
Stop saying tism. It's so annoying.
It's out of my control. Well, I can't say the full word because...
Autism.
Stop! I can't say the full word because then YouTube will demonetize us.
David! Oh, I'm going to kill that dog. Get out of the bin. Why are you in the bin? Goodness me.
No, it's not man flu. I don't get sick. Getting sick is for losers.
You can't get in it now, can you?
Right, I'm just going to use I'm going to use this brick there,
Ugh.
and it'll be fine. It's not the bit I'm supposed to use, but it'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? And then you go down yonder, and then we'll stick you in there, and you'll be fine. There you go. I've done an alternate arrangement.
1, 2, 3.
And then whack you on, and whack you on.
Who's you on?
Exactly. Right. Oh, now I might need the pieces I've just used. It'll be fine. I'll just improvise again. We're just making a rocky area.
That's what you need.
As long as it looks rocky, it's fine.
He is dramatic.
I'm not dramatic. I just don't like things being out of my control. It's the same reason I don't drink. I can't stand things not behaving the way they're supposed to behave, including my own nose. But this is why I don't like to drink alcohol, because it makes my brain misbehave. Now my nose is misbehaving. I want to be in control of my nostrils. I don't want them to control me, and it annoys me.
Well, tense them then.
I am, and it's not working. Yeah, it's the most infuriating thing. Things happening outside of my control. Alright, we're doing the little penis tips now, which is jolly nice. We are in the home stretch, which is one of my favourite stretches. There you go.
I'm not dramatic. He says dramatically. Oh, Colin Bread.
Beard.
That says
Beard.
bread.
Beard.
No, his name will now be called Bread.
Colin, thank you very much for the channel membership. 10 months, eh?
You'll
Stop
forever
building
know.
and let Anna build for a bit longer. I mean, I'm not going to stop her. I'm just not going to do anything else after this. I'll just lean back in my chair and my nose will stop dribbling.
Mr. Bread.
Yes, with Mr. Bread. Me and Mr. Bread. There we go. Go on then. Go on then, you little beauty. Why are you so angry? You've got angry eyes.
Who's hungry?
My little friend, he's got angry eyes.
Because he's stuck in the ground with 2 other people. He's like,
yeah, he's a
leave.
triple threat. A triple threat wiener.
Oh, that. Apparently you like Coronation Street.
I could see one of those.
There we go.
See,
Number 1 done.
I could see Kevin, in a soap opera? They couldn't afford me. I have seen the new Transformers brickheads that are coming. They look really cool. I'm just wary of making content or anything like that after we got the copyright strike for Tudor Corner. So I don't announce anything anymore because I'm afraid. Oh, you silly little turtleneck.
Right, let's do all these right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are female, yes you are. One little mole penis. And now we'll do another little mole penis. Yeah, do we know when those Transformers brickheads are coming? Have you seen them? It's Optimus Prime and Bumblesaurus. And it's a 2-pack and you get one of them as a vehicle and one of them as a Transformer. In the little 2-pack.
Let's see.
Are you not listening to me?
Yeah. I'm just putting these
I'm
white
being
bits.
really interesting. I'm telling you about Lego. Brickheads, to be precise about it.
Transformers. One is Bumblebee, one is Optimus Prime, one's a car, one's Transformer.
Yeah, so they're 2-packs. So 4 brickheads in total.
That screen is proper.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer our
Mesmerised.
monitor is going to last. There might be a few days off from streaming at some point because the monitor's just going to explode. And we'll have to get a new one sorted.
Maybe try pushing the wire in.
Kevin, offhand mentionable of bleep, shouldn't cause demonetization anymore. Look, we had 3 years of it causing demonetization, so I just choose not to use the word. I know it probably won't, but it's better just not to say it because it invites YouTube to demonetize. And it's not even YouTube demonetizing, it's people could report us for using the word, and then the YouTube bot goes through and searches without actually having a human look at it, and it says, oh yeah, they did use the word, they must be using it as an insult, let's demonetize them. And then you have to go through the appeals process, and you can usually get around the appeals process, but it's a lot of faffing around, so it's just easier to not say it, in my experience. Have I seen the 3 new sets coming on February the 1st? What, the brickheads? Because there's more than 3 sets in total on February the 1st. But yeah, I'm very excited for the brickheads. They all look very cool. Did you hear that Star Trek is getting banned in Europe? I did not. This has got a little non-slip mat on the bottom, which is quite cool. Right, so this, you just kind of push it down.
1, 2, 3.
So we bob up and down. All that faffing around, and it's not even got a handle on it. It is just so you can bob it up and down yourself like this, like a whack-a-mole. But it is cool. That's a very cool looking set. Look at that. These Pokemon sets are great. And I've chosen to have the Japanese version of Doug Trio on the front. I could have had it in whatever language that is. Triopicu. Digdri. Or Doug Trio. Which is English. I know that one. And that is my second set of the evening. complete. I still have like 5 more of these Pokemon sets to do. I'm not going to do any more tonight because I'm getting upset with my nose. But I'll pop them there. They both look very, very cool. We'll put the light on again on that one and whack-a-mole this one. So very jolly good. This set, it's just Mega Pokemon Dug Trio is the name of the set. If your friend wants one, ask Anna for it for Christmas. That's what I did. That's the way to get it. There's also a Pikachu and a bat. There's many of them. Are you having a delightful time?
Just got whatever you put
My
in
nose
the
isn't running anymore. It's good. If I sit like this, my nose is fine. Ah.
You would have thought it.
That's going to be one of the issues with AI. They don't understand context yet. Yeah, exactly. Like I say, you get around it, but it's a lot of faffing around doing admin. There's certain words that just fire. I've mentioned before. It happened on the Football Manager channel because I said the name of Bayern Munich's chairman. I don't know if he still is, but a famous German footballer. I said his name, and because the last part of his name sounds like a rather unpleasant racist word, it got flagged and I had to go through the appeals process, and it took weeks to get it done. And when you go through that process, they don't then give you all the money back you would have made while you're demonetized. So while the video's new and everyone's watching it, you're not earning any money, and then you get 3 weeks round and they say, actually no, it was fine after all, here it can be monetized now. Oh great, so the 9 people who are going to watch it now it's monetized, I'll get paid for. But the 20,000 views I already had, no, let's not worry about them. So it's all good. Kevin is far too dramatic. You are not dramatic enough. I mean, you say I'm far too dramatic. You've got 2 surnames. Who's the real attention seeker here? Huh? Yeah?
Don't pick on.
I'm not far too dramatic. I am engaging and entertaining. If I didn't have a range of emotions and reactions, it would be very boring. That's the difference between us and watching very boring creators. I've just realised this has got 2 different sides of niblet on it for the jabbling.
Yes.
The jabbling of niblets. I could have got that thing out before with this. That would have been great. Can I put one of your pieces on? Because you put one of mine on. Then I could say I made the world map.
Got 7 next to that too.
Is this a 7?
Yep.
And is that a 2? Yeah. I mod for someone on Twitch, and it was a fun time when we were talking about Liverpool player Virgil. Yeah. I imagine it would be.
Wow, what's a Virgil?
Virgil van Dijk.
Oh God.
Which again, YouTube might have just flagged that, and that'll be annoying. But yeah, the auto moderation on social media at the moment is a little oversensitive, which I guess, in the grand scheme of things, is better than it being the other way and just letting everything through. The only problem is people come up with their own little versions of still saying the same thing whilst getting around the auto mod, and then those of us who shouldn't be getting demonetized don't realise and get caught up in it. And it's the wrong people, as usual, the wrong people getting punished. And the real scumbags are the ones who are still getting away with it. Give them a slap. Good old slap. Like someone had a go at me in the TikTok comments today. And I just replied with, "You're a buffoon." Because they said, I was talking about the Football Manager launch, and they were like, "Oh, you're just on the payroll there anyway." And I just replied with, "You're a buffoon." And I got a community guideline strike for calling them a buffoon. They'd accused me of doing sponsored content without declaring it, which is illegal. But I get the community guideline strike for calling them a buffoon as a response to it.
So random.
The system works for YouTube. They can say they're tackling problem content, but they don't have to pay innocent people ad revenue, so get to keep it. Yeah. Like I say, the problem is that people making the real problem content can navigate around it because they obviously learn the rules quicker than the rest of us because they get hit with them day one and find a way around them. Call them a balloon next time. Yeah. I suspect they reported me. Because I can't imagine the word buffoon auto mods on TikTok. I imagine this person was such a buffoon that they didn't like me calling them a buffoon and reported me. So I imagine if I'd have called them a balloon, they'd have reported me as well. I've got to remember, TikTok is super sensitive to stuff like that. As soon as you bite back to the comments, you get a guideline strike.
Yeah,
I've got to remember just to block. You can't have an argument with someone on TikTok because you just get told off. You need to come to stay at Chester Zoo and stay in their lodges. But yes, Anna was telling me about this, the giraffe lodges. Definitely.
They've got them at the other place as well.
Yeah, I would love to do that. It's just a little expensive at the moment.
They are a little expensive.
But it's definitely part of the long-term plan. Should I be worried that my eyes are now watering and feeling itchy?
Oh, good.
I think
Go
I might
away.
actually be getting ill. This is terrible timing. I'm feeling myself deteriorate.
That's why you keep going to all these conventions. You're picking up everything.
Yeah.
We don't have kids anymore, and now you're bringing them in going all to these places.
I'll be fine before the cruise. I'll blast it out of my system. Oh.
Yeah, but then I'll have it.
Well, don't. Just don't get it. Don't lick me. That is correct. People don't have anything better to do. People are buffoons.
Stop saying it.
Buffoon, 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 buffoon. I can say it here. I can't imagine I've got any kind of allergy going on today. Unless Anna's wearing a new cream. You're wearing a new cream?
I've got a new hand cream going on, but I've had it on before.
You haven't fingered my eyes or nose with it though, have you?
No.
Wasn't Anna having a cold last stream? Were you having a cold last stream?
I don't think so.
I'll use my my water thing up my nose.
You're not using my face mask.
What? I need to Benjamin Button.
No.
I'm completely healthy. I'm fine.
No.
I will. I'll use it a little bit.
No, you won't.
Just for 8 minutes.
No.
But I have to because it says see you tomorrow and it's now tomorrow.
No. Not if you're sick.
I'm not sick. I'm fine. I just need to clear out my nose with my salty water. It'll be fine.
You're not using it.
Why? I'll be fine by the time we get upstairs. Because I'll be lying on my back. If I wasn't leaning forward, like I've not needed to go and blow my nose again. And I imagine the reason my eyes are irritated is because I'm tired because I woke up at like 4:30 this morning to have a poo and couldn't get back to sleep. Drink more water, it'll help my nose. Okay then.
All right. It's me.
Hello, Kevin and Anna from Glasgow. We're not from Glasgow. My husband and I have watched your channel since the early days. We watch and like all your videos. We're huge Lego collectors. Welcome along. Thank you very much. Ian Cook has joined the party. Thank you very much for becoming a channel member.
Thank
Who
you.
poos at 4 p.m.
Kevin
People who've
does.
had their gallbladder removed and are afraid to trump in bed because
7 a.m.
it's
not
been
PM.
dangerous
Oh,
one
wait.
too many times. Yeah, people who've had their gallbladder removed.
Not a virgin. That he is.
Because I wake up and I'm like, right, I really need to fart, but I can't risk it because it might explode. So I need to go and sit on the toilet. And then it does explode. And I'm like, well, I'm glad I came and sat on the toilet. But then I'm up and I've pooed. And it's like, well, I can't get back to sleep now. So I ended up reading for like an hour. And then I went,
Stitch in bed.
yeah, and then I went on TikTok for a bit. And then I put Stitch in bed next to me to pretend he was Anna. And then...
So I disappear, see.
yeah.
I can't be doing with his breathing sometimes.
Well, when I have my pooing nights, she disappears. What does the
Because you
gallbladder
put the
do?
light on and it's so bright. You don't need the light on in there.
You
You've
do
got,
to
you don't
see,
because
to
the
get to the
street
toilet.
light's right next to it.
The gallbladder produces bile, I think. Is that right?
No,
or
you
something?
don't have any bile.
Yeah, because the gallbladder would produce it. So basically, I mean, do you want to know this?
He needs to take some bile, like supplement.
Having your gallbladder removed can lead to something called dumping syndrome, where basically you eat something and because you've got no bile, it doesn't break down properly. So your body kind of decides to expel it from your system, and it doesn't, you don't just do a poo-poo, you have explosive diarrhea within a few hours of eating the thing. So, the gallbladder stores it, it doesn't produce it. Okay. Well, whatever it is, it basically leads to quite regular explosive diarrhea, which is nice. Buy one of those toilet lights. They definitely aren't a novelty that get riddled with bacteria. It's more, I don't want to trip over my shoes and break my toe on the way to the toilet.
Shoes shouldn't be in there. I told him this before.
Sorry, we're from Glasgow. That was me messing with you when I said, don't worry. Note to self, keep the gallbladder. See, you say that, but having the gallbladder, if you have gallstones in your gallbladder, you feel like you're having a heart attack. I was taken to hospital in an ambulance once. I had multiple emergency admissions. Having a gallbladder with a gallstone in is much worse than the explosive diarrhea as a result. And it's helped me lose weight. Explosive diarrhea, great for weight loss. But yeah, if you, ironically as well, the reason I got a gallstone in the first place is from losing weight too quickly at the time, because that's one of the biggest causes of gallstones is dropping too much weight too quickly. So I lost like this was like 2 or 3 years ago. I lost like two and a half stone in a couple of months, and got gallstones, and yeah. Wasn't ideal. Yeah, keep gallstones out of your gallbladder is my recommendation. Keep stones out of everywhere, because kidney stones are a nightmare as well. Blood on the bathroom ceiling when I had kidney stones. I won't tell the full story. Oh, hello.
What?
One moment.
You're leaving.
About a secret text. Oh, okay. Don't worry. The group chat that I've got with the broadcast team from the FIFA World Cup last year were talking, and I thought they were sharing some secret information that I wasn't privy to, but they're not. It's Statman Dave speculating things. Have I had all the stones in body parts? I mean, if there's only 2, then yes, I have. I don't know. Are there more than? Are there any more stones you can have? If there were, I'd probably have them. But yeah, just avoid stones, boys and girls. That's my recommendation. A little bit.
I'll finish this one and we can finish.
Oh. But my nose is all better now, so I can have the mask on.
No, it's not.
I'm going to order some of that nose clearing stuff that I get. The saline. Tonsil stones. I've never had my tonsils removed. I still have tonsils. And I still have an appendix. Do they have stones in? So tonsils can have stones. Is that what tonsillitis is? Stones in the tonsils? Well, no, I've never had those stones then. Interesting. What is it? Saline nasal spray. That's what I want. Is that what I want? Yes, that one.
I don't know how you can use that. I could not use that. It would just
because
make me
it clears my
vomit.
nose through. I've had a heart attack, and also gallstones. Can confirm gallstones was the worst pain. The first attack of it I had, I genuinely thought I was having a heart attack. It woke me up, didn't it? We were just going to bed, and it woke me up, and I was clutching at myself, having chest pains. And I'm glad I wasn't having a heart attack, because the ambulance took 3 hours. I'd have been long dead if I was having a heart attack.
Hours.
But yeah, I genuinely thought I was having a heart attack.
Middle of COVID. Well, not middle, but
A neti pot. It's the same idea, isn't it? It's this stuff that I get. The Sterimar saline solution that you just flush out your nostrils with. It's the same idea. But I use these and they clear me right up. So I'll order some of that off of the Amazon. How do you get rid of these stones? Have them chopped out or pulverised. I had my kidney stones pulverised.
and then they came right
The
out.
problem with my kidney stone is it was pointy and it got trapped in the tube, so they had to put a stent in the tube between my kidney and my ding dong. So they had to go up my tinkle with a stent, which scarred the inside of my tinkleberry, which is what caused the blood on the ceiling. Because first PP after the surgery, the scab came off, and the stent calcified because it was left in too long. So when they pulled it out again through my Johnson, it felt
usually like three different things for you. One jungle.
a nurse with the coldest hands in history just grabs it and says, "You're just gonna feel a slight pulling sensation," and then it felt like she was pulling all of my offal out through my penis.
It's awful.
Yeah, it's like, you are bringing my lungs out through there. Oh. Yeah, so that's how they got that one out, by putting a stent in so that it could kind of work itself through, and then they pulverised it with lasers or something, or a little, I don't really know what they did.
Three.
And with the gallstones, they had to cut it out. I've got 4 scars. One of my belly button's a mess now. Then I've got a scar here, here, and here. But they put various tools and cameras and things in, and they had to cut that out. Will I be getting Anna Tweety Pie for Valentine's Day? Probably. My mum said her kidney stones were more painful than having 3 children. That's what the nurses told me. I was given morphine with my kidney stones. I never got that with the gallstones, but multiple times with the kidney stones, I was given morphine in the hospital. The pain was so bad once that I was driving home from Nottingham, where I think I'd just picked short stay up in
No,
Nottingham.
you're taking him back, weren't you?
Maybe, but I had to pull over on the A1, get out the car, and just throw up because the pain was so bad. I've never thrown up through pain before. No wonder you're not worried about a vasectomy. Exactly. I've had a lot of willy trauma. I didn't keep the gallstones. They never let me see them. I need to order my nose stuff. Hold on, you lot are distracting me. I'm trying to get nose equipment.
Because you enjoyed telling
I need some nose juice.
your Peter Kay story.
Yeah, and for those of you who have seen Peter Kay's Peter Kay's current tour, on my Twitch streams, I have a full 10-minute set on the kidney stone experience, and he's taken that entire chunk of material almost word for word, and it's partway through his second act of his current stand-up tour. I was so, when we were sat there watching it, I was horrified. I was saying, he's using my material.
I know.
This is almost word for word. This is my bit. He's doing my bit. I was very upset.
Yeah, it was very weird. I couldn't laugh. I was just like, I've heard this
I was
story
horrified.
before.
Yeah, it was almost word for word. Madness. I have chronic kidney stones, been to hospital 5 or 6 times, and I have 1 small gallstone. Yeah, I probably went to hospital. It's one of the reasons why I drink so much water now. I went to hospital 4 or 5 times. I mean, touch wood, I've not had a kidney stone flare up for 10 years.
No.
Kidney stone?
No.
When was the last time I had a kidney stone flare up?
You tell me all the time you've got a kidney
Oh, yeah, but I wouldn't cast that as a flare up. I know when I've got one and I just drink a bit and I pass it. I'm talking about going to A&E, serious problem.
Okay.
They were before I started teaching. That was when I was still doing my teacher training. Because the first time I peed blood was in Stamford College when I was on my teacher placement there. So that would have been 2012.
No, I met you in 2012.
Yeah. Why do kidneys make stones? I don't know.
It's your waste in there.
Yeah.
In your water.
Should have charged him for copyright. I'm tempted to. I mean, it genuinely, it was so close to my bit on it that I was like, I mean, I'm almost certain Peter K's not watching my streams and stealing my material. But at the same time...
It was... Yeah. It was...
It was madness. It was so...
it was very strange.
Anyone who's seen the tour and has heard the bit, which I'm not going to do here because it's blue. But go and see Peter K.
If it comes out on DVD,
Yeah,
we'll go through it and go,
maybe his joke writers have taken it. Who knows? You met Anna when I was in primary school, and I'm now in my 20s. Wowzers.
wow.
She wasn't in primary school, luckily.
Wasn't, no.
That would have been awkward.
Only Andy was in primary school. So
That is true.
he was like 8 years old, I think.
Yeah, I'm not asking for a lot. If Peter K just gives me, let's say, 10% of whatever he's made off this tour, we'll call it quits. I won't sue him.
And do you want to put the last number 3 in there?
I do, yes.
And then we'll finish. What are you doing?
Building looking up so that I don't snot.
There we go. So I'll just put in the buttons.
Oh, I see.
1,
We're making a wang jangler tower.
and 3.
Wah 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 wang janglers. Du 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 du.
Now I need to work out which way this is a proper way.
Anna's nearly finished the entire world.
No, I haven't.
I mean, are you not even halfway through yet? Are you? I
No,
take it.
3rd.
So it's going to be a while. In fact, while she's just fiddling with that, just a reminder of what I was saying at the start of the stream about when the next stream is. The answer to that is I'm not quite sure at the moment. Normally we tell you at the end of a stream when the next one is going to be. But depending on what happens with the Football Manager announcement tomorrow, the sponsored stream I'm doing on Twitch tomorrow might be moving to Monday. So if that moves to Monday, obviously we can't do this stream on Monday, but I'll know if that stream's moving or not tomorrow. So it might be that our next stream is on Sunday. It might be the next stream is on Tuesday. If the Football Manager news is positive, the sponsored stream on Twitch goes ahead as planned, and we'll just do our normal stream here on Monday. So I won't announce it until probably Saturday morning. I'll let you know. Keep an eye on the Discord, keep an eye on the channel. I'll put it up so you'll know when it's coming, but it'll either be Sunday, Monday or Tuesday. I don't know when yet.
Yeah, there's not one tomorrow.
Yeah, there's not one tomorrow because I'm streaming Football Manager either way. I'm either doing the sponsored stream with Tony that I was always going to be doing, or if that's moved to Monday, I'll just do a normal Football Manager stream. Because if that's moved, we'll have a lot of Football Manager to talk about, so we'll do a normal stream over on Twitch. So no stream tomorrow here. The next one will either be Sunday, Monday or Tuesday. I'll let you know on Saturday. When are we going to Amsterdam? This time next week we will be in a hotel in Southampton. So we will. So there won't be a stream next Friday or the Monday after because we'll be on the cruise. The fronts of the buildings there look like they should be modulars. They do. I'd love an Amsterdam themed modular. That would be really cool.
I've got a picture of them. I'll just give you the picture.
I also took a load of pictures in Rome, so I thought they'd make cool modulars. Round table if it's bad news. It might end up being that sofa. Depends. I mean, Jack's in Thailand, so probably struggle to get him on a round table. But we could maybe replace him with Clates.
So he didn't have to cancel his holiday.
Well, he arranged this holiday to have a pre-Football Manager holiday. That's why he's doing all of his travelling now. Right, boys and girls, we're going to wrap things up there. You don't need to know about Jack's holiday. And we'll see you again soon. Thank you for watching. I'm going to go and pump my nose full of... Hello, Dave.
Stuck here.
Salty water.
Hello.
Dave, I need to go over there and turn the stream off. Why have you come to see me? What are you after? Do you know that I've got a snotty nose?
A little boy.
Is that why you're
It's a
here?
baby
Do you want
dog.
to say hello to the boys and girls? You need to turn your head around. I can't get up now. Bye bye, everybody.